Hi Internet! Welcome back to the stream. Happy Friday? It is Friday, right? Yeah, happy Friday. I don't have work this week, so I've just been completely forgetting dates in reality. But welcome back, everybody. It is the first stream post-Poro Cup. And I wanted to kind of recap that event a little bit before moving on to the usual help me, I'm in Diamond 1 and I can't seem to hit Masters! Woo! I will also, just as a general point of fact, I will be opening up deck submissions again, I think, after this evening. I'm honestly getting a little bit bored not playing all of the random shit that gets handed to me in those submission lists. So after tonight, we'll see where I am. I'll just take viewer submissions and normals or whatever. We'll figure something out. But we could also take that as just extra motivation to get to Masters tonight. This is not going to be we hit Masters tonight stream. I don't have the patience for that, but we'll see. Yeah, hello. You had me on background while I started the stream. I forgot. I scared the shit out of you. Oh no. Welcome. I hope you are no longer afraid. Also, Sky, dates are a social construct that restricts us. That is fair. That is fair. But on the topic of the date of Wednesday, the 28th of December, see, I'm great at my transitions now. I'm improving the transitions like 0.5% every 3 weeks. It's slowly improving. The Poro Cup happened. There are, I think, a couple big takeaways that I had from it. First of all, the community is very interested in non-meta tournament thingies, and I perhaps underestimated the interest in that type of event. So there are no solid dates, concrete plans, you know, with like, oh, on the 27th of January or whatever. There are no concrete plans yet for the next one, but I am thinking that there surely will be a next one because we got a great response. I think it was fun. I had a blast hosting, and I think once we figured out some of the issues with the Poro Cup, it will be much easier and much more streamlined for both participants and mods and hosts to actually process. I expected hiccups. We had big hiccups. I think the biggest one that we experienced was the issue with the brackets that had to reset a couple of times. Thank you to everyone who stuck through that, and thanks to people in general for sticking through the whole event. We had a couple people drop, I think, throughout the whole event, because it also went for a very long time. It went for 7 hours, which I think was... It was like 2 to 3 more hours more than I expected thinking about it at its longest point, but I think because of this, 60 plus people plus double elimination, it was just kind of a lot. Evening, Rebney, welcome back. So definitely length is going to be a consideration. The technical hiccups, I think we have learned from for sure. Also, I had 2 people working with me to manage all 60 people. So in the future, I will probably also be bringing in more referees and mods to actually be able to handle just the sheer quantity of questions and issues that came up. So for me, more people involved in the back end, more strict timings so that people know exactly when to check in, when the thing is going to start, when registration closes, etc. And here's the problem. I would like to keep something similar to double or Swiss over single elimination, especially for meme experiences. But that is definitely something that I and others will have to think about, because I think double elimination in spirit was a great idea. I liked it, but however, it was a lot for, I think, a lot of people, especially people from the EU who joined at what would have been like 10 in the morning, 10, 11 in the evening, later, I think, actually, for some people. I know for Kitten, one of the mods, it started at midnight. My stream started at midnight, tournament started at 1 a.m. So time zones is also just going to be a constant problem, but maybe we can start it earlier in the afternoon so that people who start in Europe on their NA accounts are not stuck there until 6 or 7 in the morning. 7 hours is pretty average for a tournament. It's more about the time of day it occurred. Okay, maybe if we just shift it earlier a bit, to hopefully that will work out. Because when, like, I'm free on the weekends, so we could do like a weekend tourney that's like starts at what it would be noon here, 8 o'clock for EU people. That would go to like 2 in the morning, or like 2 or 3 in the morning. The 2 or 3 in the morning is definitely more manageable than like 6 in the morning. You asked for the tournament interview with like 3 a.m. when you were already in bed. Yeah, I figured that you and Fenrir were not gonna be up for interviews after the tournament. So apologies that we didn't get to that, but also thank you for at least even like bothering to read the message or something at 3 a.m. If you didn't, you know what, thank you for even bothering for the first interview. Interviews were something we didn't really think out the final timing for, but yeah, I need to start it, and then in like morning to early afternoon in the EU time, or in US, in the Pacific, I don't know words, on the west coast of the USA. I need to start the tournaments like between 9 and 12, it sounds like. And then Australia, I think we had at least 1 or 2 participants from Australia. They'll deal with it. And you reply to it. Oh my god, thank you for responding to that so late. Early? So early, late. Thank you for replying. New Kid, hello, have I won yet? We have winners of the Poro Cup, which I was discussing just now, but I have not personally won Runeterra matchup yet. Hopefully we will be. I would like to gain 100 LP and get into Masters, but we'll see. We're currently at 2. We can do more. Okay, thank you for the gift sub to Congrats on winning. Indeed, congrats on winning, by the way, to our top 3 from the tournament, which was Symphy, Ace, and Doug. Congratulations to those all. Fine with the tournament being on a Wednesday, but only Wednesday and Sundays are your days off. Gotcha. Okay, off week schedules. Or off the weekday schedules, yes. Glass has a similar thing where his days off are Sunday, Monday. So hey, maybe Sunday's a good middle ground for everybody. Also, Tatsigi, thank you. Also, Tatsigi, congratulations on fucking 4th of overall in the entire tournament. You had a pretty legendary run there. Also, fun facts about the tournament. There were some great matches. The VOD is still up. I'm planning to leave that up until it expires. There were some near deck outs. There were a lot of bracket resets. There's fucking great. It was a really great time. Also, I solo hosted the whole thing. That may or may not be the case for the next one. I almost had somebody for the Poro Cup on Wednesday, but schedule conflicts happened, so that didn't occur. We'll see how it goes. I had the stamina to barely make it to 8 hours, so we'll see if I could do that multiple times a month. Also, New Kid, I'm glad that you have Saturday and Sunday. Those are pretty fucking solid days to have off. Remni, how much of yours did you end up seeing when you jumped in? I think yours might have been a really quick one, but to be fair, some of the games are kind of merging in my brain. I remember the last several that I watched, I think, but we might have hopped in yours around like hour 1 or 2 or something, and to be honest, 8 hours later, I think I just assumed that Runeterra was happening, and that was about it. I'm so sorry. It should be in the VOD though still. Did hosting, and then I just fell over the finish line. Yeah, I did fall over the finish line a bit. It was fun, but it was definitely a lot. Yeah, I think it will definitely still be there. I did not magically go back and cut it manually. I did not cut Remni. I did not go back in the VOD and said, like, let's just remove Remni from all of this. It's there. So yeah, we need more organization next time, different starting time, and that's, yeah, we learned a lot. It was exciting. We got so many good people, though. We got so many good fucking players, which still blows my mind. There were fucking seasonals and worlds players in there. What the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, it was great. I was excited. I hope everyone enjoyed. We got some really good feedback. about the tournament in general. Also, Popper seemed to be very popular. The Mono Region Mono Champ didn't really get any comments. The Poro one made sense, but people really liked the, oh, I can only use common cards a lot, it seemed. So that may come back as a theme. I think an all commons tournament would be fun, though we would have to fuck with the Riot best of 3 system or just eliminate that entirely. Because of the way that it won't let you do championless decks, which kind of sucks. Luckily for luckily for this one, the deck conditions were diverse enough that the best of 3 system did not just outright reject a lot of people's. The mono champ when allowing Aram to be used was kind of too strong. Also, why not just a no champ tourney? No champ tourney is possible. It's just unfortunately that you can't use the ban system. Deep with the landmark that tosses 1 is pretty good. Slord, hello, welcome back. How's it going? There were some cards that in hindsight and in foresight, looking at new deck building conditions that feel overpowered. I deliberately didn't choose Singleton because I knew that Seraphine exists and Bar exists and new spells would have gone crazy with Pursuit. Didn't actually think about things like ARAM as much, but it definitely felt like the mono region decks often had just built-in synergies that everything else didn't. You can't ban if decks don't have champs, or you're saying you don't know what you're banning? I'm saying that if you use the best of 3, like if you go to somebody and you challenge them, this person, for instance, if I was to challenge them, there's that best of 3. The best of 3 Riot Lock in client thing that we used for the tournament last time, it only accepts 1 championless deck, so the other ones we would actually force you to try and pick things with champions in them. So we would have to then go in a tournament setting and have people go into single champions or single matches, which is not best of 3, so you wouldn't be able to ban things the normal way. And without that in-client ban, it's kind of difficult to fairly make sure that everyone is looking at the same list at the same time. We could set up something in a Discord where once you have your matchup, you see their 3 deck codes, and then you both look at the 3 deck codes at once, and then the bans happen in there. But it would be kind of crazy. Yeah, too many steps. When was the last time I ever got a deep deck given to me? Ages since I got a deep deck. I don't think I have a deep deck right now at all. I don't actually. That is I will say that is a gap. Slorn, also, you'll probably like this. I am going to do one more day of climbing today, and then I'm going to open up deck submissions. Oh, for all of you as well. I'm going to open up deck submissions again in the next stream. I'm so close. I've been so close for like a week. And speaking of, I'm gonna actually just hop into a game here and see if I can lose that last 2 LP that I have in Diamond 1. Hopefully an easy climb today. I'm still using Kane Aatrox. I have no intention to change. I've gotten conflicting information as to what its win rate is. But at this point, it's just like, eventually maybe a cultist will get me over the finish line. That's fine. Look, it's a cultist. Look, I found one. Look, it's the Forsaken Bakai. Rise works great with the deep and draw. Oh, because it guarantees your delves are gonna find you, or you just have more delves. None of the O's. Oh, good lord. Or it just makes you more delves as you go. For countermeasures? Ooh, all right. I don't really care about beating it so much as I care about beating everything else. Because I have just kind of succumbed to, yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep running Kane Aatrox. Is a 55% 0.01 win rate Kane Aatrox? That's what I thought. That's what I had been like, kind of. That's the win rate I had seen and was like, okay, that makes sense. I was also saw one that I think was lower at like 53, 52, but it's still above 50, so it should hypothetically still be fine. If I could find a weapon to equip though at some time in my life, that would be real fucking appreciated. Weapon! Weapon! That's a weapon! Thank you! Jesus Christ, took me long enough to find one. Only thing that works versus Canetrox's control and cheap control at that. I think I'm just having some unlucky top decks. Or good opponents, whichever it is. I am also very slow on finding that weapon. Holy fuck. Alright. Should have mulliganed. I think my mulligan was okay. I was like, okay, we're just gonna wait for the weapons. It'll be fine. Nope, none of them. Instead, we've seen 3 Furious Wielders, one of which isn't already in my hand. Which is not exactly what I'm looking for, game. Come on now. Give me Scout at least. Give me Scout. Give me Lifesteal. Give me an Expanse's Protection eventually. They are looking for not Gwen. And if that's what their play is, I'm used to the Gwen just coming down the second the Hallow has procced. There's the Katarina. Ooh, they like Katarina. They have played a decent amount of Katarina. Look at that 25k mastery. Oh yeah, side note. Do her tattoos mean anything? Or does she just have like generally tribalish looking tattoos upon her person? Don't need to open deck exhibitions. Getting to Masters is the real mission. You're pretty hard like Diamond 4 because of how many high rolls your opponents are getting. Oh no. Oh no, not the eye rolls. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Nah, she's just a badass. That's fair. You know what? That's fucking fair. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, okay. It doesn't kill it. I'll take that. I like it when my stuff doesn't die. That's quite, it's lovely. Do you have a bit of damage? I'm assuming you have some kind of damage here happening. And that you didn't just ping it for funsies. Yes, there's a flock. All right, was not pinging it for funsies. Pong? I almost said the word pong. It was not pong for funsies. That's not the right word. That is distinctly the wrong one. I also need to equip for Aatrox, which we're just kind of not doing, though I do have many canes. That's nice. I like a nice cane. I also like a nice block. What are you doing? Do you have nothing? That's a glimpse beyond. I can't equip and smack it to prevent them from drawing, which I would absolutely love to do. I love countering glimpse beyond. It brings me so much adrenaline. So much adrenaline. Yes, good. Kane, go do things. Be free. Be free. Into the world. Also, don't die, sir. Also, I need help. Okay. That's great. There's a Buru cultist. There's a lot of mana over there. I could just open swing here for 6. I then have a extra attack or a strike and a shield. If they have vengeance, they can probably ping it off somehow anyway, to be fair. So let's just go with this. Value Red Gwen can get is too much. It is a lot of value. Should I just play that? It seems to do pretty well, generally speaking. I hate that. I legit do not. About your biggest dickest problem. About you having problems. Could you not do that? I think I can kill it now with the Shadow Step, but I still hate it. Thanks. Thank you very much. I just really like Aatrox Kane on principle. So yes, been enjoying that. I would like to swing at that, please. If they flock me, it dies. I don't have my hesitation about playing Buru Cultist is that I wouldn't have the 2 mana up for Expanse's Protection. But if I can get Eternal Dancers out of the way and they didn't have a Gwen to cast there and they only have this, I'll take it. Because right now it's only reviving the Fearsome unit, I believe, and we're leveling a Kane off of this. I am expecting the tempo to turn the other direction in 2 seconds, but for now, how much Hallowed do you have? 4. That's what I have a 3/2 for. Okay, stay. Rost, stay. Good Rost, good Darken, stay. There's an Aatrox for healing, though we're sitting pretty at 17 right now. They can't block at the moment. There's a cultist. You're very late. You should have showed up on turn 3. Ooh. We're still pulling it out, though. What do you have in hand? What do you have in hand? Your scary, scary 4-card hand in red, Gwen. I am so spooked. So spooked. How does that hurt me? It hurts me a little bit, but not as much as it could, actually. Because there's no champions to revive. Yeah, we're fine. I'm pretty sure we're just fine. As long as I have the strike spell. Yeah, so it's +4 to whatever goes in. I think I can just cast Aatrox and have a day. Or we could hold the strike open for Rost. I think maybe the strike open for Rost, because all of that's about to go away anyway. Defunny is a pretty good counter to these types of decks, since these decks are running Quietus, Violent, Undergrowth. And the unit that tosses 3 and has lifesteal. Yeah, whatever that one is. I can't remember the name either. Okay, so I just need to block. Yeah, I literally just need to block. Everything is ephemeral. It doesn't matter. Oh, that brings me joy. Oh, that brings me so much joy. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. I literally don't have to do anything. I guess I could smack something for good measure. I'll have the good measure smack, how about? So that I don't go down horribly low, but it also doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, what am I doing? Let's just go with that. We have 6 damage with the 2-2 and the 3-2 alone. Rost has Overwhelm. We're fine. Bye, everybody! That is, however, a disgusting amount of Hallowed. I don't think it's gonna do anything, because we're never going to allow them to attack us ever again. But it's a lot. Not gonna lie, it is a lot. Well, how much is it exactly? 8. No. No, just big fat nose. Rost, go. Boom. Damage. It's a 6-7. What you gonna do about it? If you vengeance it, no. If you try to poke something else, I have a Mentis choice my way out of this. I think they're just dead. They can't Ruination me at 8. Nor do they have a Senna. So, please? Please, Bazaza! I think are they roping me now? Or do they have answers? I think they're roping. Yay! We're back with the rope. Okay, we gotta win. Yes! Yes, we're doing it!
How I miss the taste of their tears.
I don't know if they were crying, Aatrox. Calm down a little bit. Calm down. The climb begins. The Sisyphean task of trying to hit Masters this season. It's okay, to be fair, last season was the first time I hit Masters, but this one feels like it's been a real grind. Like a real, I don't know if I'm going to make it without putting in a fuckload of effort right now. Which, to be fair, it was a fuckload of effort last season. Maybe I'm just like rose-colored glasses too much about last season. I don't remember how many streams it took me to hit it before, but I feel like it was less than this. I'm not actually sure about that, so maybe I'm just fucking lying through my teeth. That's too many weapons! Okay, alright, game, I see what you're doing, and I wish that you would distribute properly, but it's fine. At least I can slap a bloodletters on this shit eventually, and it will be fine. That doesn't block Fearsome. They're not gonna have Roiling Sands or 3-1. They don't have the 3-1 apparently, which is very good. At least they didn't go with it at first, which is actually slightly surprising. Oh, because they have that. They just want to summon bombs. That's a lot of bombs. I actually don't want this to die, because if it dies, I have literally nothing else. You have countered 6 Aurelia Gwen decks, and you have grown a hatred for it already. You wish Aurelia was funny? I don't... Aurelia is unfortunate. I guess maybe we should all be happy that she found a place in Aurelia Gwen, but I also just hate that that's a thing. I hate that it's a thing. It went from Azir to Gwen, and I don't know which one is worse. Thanks, fuck off. That's a lot. Is their whole deck prismatic? Their whole deck is prismatic, isn't it? They love landmarks. She found a place in the rotation list. Ouch. True, but ouch. Why do I have 2 Canes? Okay, this was like the series of like the worst top decks I could have potentially managed in this fucking video game. So I love that. Thank you, universe, for torturing me like this. Here's the thing. I don't need Canes. They auto draw. At some point, the game will remember that it auto draws the Canes, and it will not make a 5/5 Waste Walker. Why can't I find anything? Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
The child is gone. The killer remains.
I don't need that. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Oh my god. See, my opponents are high rolling again. My opponents are high rolling and I can't find any cultists. When will it understand that I need a fucking cultist? When will it comprehend this news? Apparently the answer to that is never. There's just literally never. There's Expanse's protection. I don't need that. I can almost raw cast a fucking a Darken, which I don't want to be able to do. That's not what I wish to conduct here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the damage from Talia and hope that Kane can do something later. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. That's fine. That's also fine. It doesn't kill him. We are okay. That is a pokey stick. That is a bit of a bitch and a half. I have a second one. Do I bother with it? Or do I just expanse? It's so small that I feel like the Kane is just gonna die regardless. I think I will do this though, just to be annoying and spite them a little bit. They don't probably have Shape Stone if it was a pokey stick to kill him. There's no extra damage to Nexus at least. I guess we technically have Jural. Technically there's a Jural. If Aurelia was a real person, you would hit her in the gut and create a miniature red spot. He levels, so do it. He's halfway to his level. Which at least is another strike, but I also need like another Forgiving Cold or something. That's an ambitious cultist, which is again not quite what I need. It is I mean, Harpoon is not the worst. That is the worst though. All right, I don't have second Cane here. We're not dead, but they are getting a 2/2, which is all just very bad. All of this is pretty bad. I could make this a 5/5 and then like not nudge it into the other 5/5. You hate Aurelia in normal league and LOR, so they got that part of the translation right. I hate this champion regardless of where she is or what she's doing. I'm gonna do that. I probably should have actually gone with Staraki so that it is a 5/5. I'm not a 4/6. The 4/6 is tough. Actually doesn't really matter. I can swing with it, to be fair, only not really because I don't actually have any real way of enforcing that they block with something impactful. I should have just cast Darkened Heart first. I can still do that, to be fair. Nose over 82 sword fours. I don't know how you would win. I like how that's the debate here. Yeah, I don't have quicksand, so I mean I can do this and just hope that it hits face. Oh, lovely! It hit phase. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can you tell that I'm excited yet? Because I'm just so fucking excited. I'm so dead also. I'm also just like extraordinarily 10,000% dead. Because Ziggs is going to start leveling and then I shall be in pain and struggling. Come on, Aatrox. So help me out here somewhere. I know that the Waste Walker is as big as you are. But what else are we doing? I think they just kill me on attack though, because if I block, it doesn't really matter. Oh, does Furious Wielder help? I think it does actually, because if I block here and then I take this and then I do that and then I smack a Ziggs, I am exactly dead entirely. If I do this, I am not exactly entirely dead because we're blocking Talia damage. Let's try that. Let's try this. I have to do something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yay. Who's excited? Me? The Talia? Something. Yep, there's a counterspell. We're dead. Bye-bye. Thank you. That was a stomp. That was a top deck bad opponent does a lot of damage situation. Oh, Peronazera, you have defeated me! You have bested me! This is why I hate being in Division 1 of any ranked system ever. I feel anxiety. I have so much anxiety. Alright, that 2 LP is really giving me hope. It's that little ledge that I'm clinging to, you know? The little LP ledge. I am but a small squirrel in a big city, and I really need that ledge to try and get me to the nuts that are on the 5th floor. Don't ask me where the 5th floor came from. What is it? It is there iron in this game? Is it just bronze? Bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, 6th floor. The little nuts on the 6th floor is what I am going for as squirrel. Don't ask me where the squirrel analogy is coming from. I don't have answers for you. Cultists! Weapons! More cultists! Kane, I need you to stop! Hey! Can you cease and desist for 2 minutes? 2 minutes! 2 minutes! I auto-draw you! That's what your fucking origin condition does! Of the 5th floor. Oh yes, 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 cultists! Oh, I can now super auto-draw my cane. It's just not what I want to do either. Hello, bird! You're a bitch, bird, but you are still our favorite guitar skull. You're a bitch when I'm not casting you. Also, that's Bard Garen. How afraid are we of Bard Garen? I want to say, like, on a scale of 1 to afraid, I'm, like, relatively afraid, but also relatively okay with it, because they're not going to be able to kill a whole bunch, but they're just gonna be able to bring out big units at 5 when Garen comes down. So as long as I can get an Aatrox, we should be okay. All right, I forgot elite. So it's elite Bard Garen. That makes sense. That does do a compute. I understand. There is an iron rank. You would notice this when Sarah cringes meta. You stopped playing the game and started in iron. Honestly, fucking fair. Honestly fair. Stop climbing. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think they know that I can kill this. Should have waited, but should have waited on that one. We would have gotten the strike anyway, and I would have had to use my mana. Should have waited. I get too aggressive sometimes when I see fucking I was gonna say Demacia decks, and then I was like, no, I just get overly aggressive with any deck whatsoever. I'm just like, let's go! And then the reasonable part of my brain is like, why are we going? What are you doing? Another keeper. Another cane. Let's cast this cane so they don't know about our sneaky secret second cane. It is a snick. It is a snick. Oh, stop casting Mind of the fucking Vanguards. They're getting old. They're getting old. They're getting annoying. Jarrell's a 4-3. I mean, Jarrell can pull it, but I feel like we also just want Kane to start doing stuff. So I'm gonna equip this El Spiro onto something. I could also equip Tough, make it a 3-3, but then we're still benching into running into the 4-4. You could also just pass here, hold the mana, get the cane, pull the Bard, probably? I could risk the Ramhound. We might be able to get rid of Ramhound. To be fair, Ramhound has kind of already done its business. It's kind of already, it's got the buff at the moment. Don't have mana for Shadow Step. If they pop a Garen here, we at least can still go through other things. We still got a pinch of smacking and removal here. Get some Nexus pings. We don't have, well, we can actually get the Aatrox, or I can hold a strike with the Shadow Step or the Furious Wielder. If we get Aatrox next turn, they're not gonna have a Judgment next turn because they don't have any mana. I could increase the healing off of this. I feel like going for Aatrox is just better. Save it and put it on Jarrell. Oh, the Darken Spear? I'm just debating if I want to top deck Aatrox. I'm gonna risk not doing that. I know it's also not technically a top. Oh, okay, well, I didn't... Okay, I lied. I also just lied. We top decked it anyway, but I was debating casting the Darkens for you. But you're already there, so thanks for all of that. You are a 7/7, actually. It did it for me. It really did. And now it's a 7/7. What are the chances of me losing to a 7 with a 7/7 at 5 mana? I feel like relatively low, and we're going to be finding more anyway. In 5, they're gonna have Riposte concerted. Oh, fuck, you're right. Concerted is definitely an option. Let me then... What's the big... I don't have a lot of power is the problem. I don't have much power in this deck. I could try and do something like this, though, to at least get another body out of the way that will level Arcane, and then I can potentially strike something else. If they concerted now, the Garen will just hit Kane and also level. I can also just pass here. Try to force the concerted. Oh, get it out, then recast the second one. Because they don't know. Yeah, I guess because they don't know that they don't think we have an Aatrox right now. They know I have a spell because I hovered the Shadow Step. And I don't think I selected a unit, so they might have just seen a spell come out. But if they tap below 3, I would, or yeah, 3 is fine. 4 is even probably totally fine. But I need them to, I think I need them to tap down first. Cast Wielder and it would bounce him. Oh, they open pass. They want me to burn my fucking mana. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go risk Aatrox now because now I have mana with the Furious Wielder available. Against Concerted has to go with Garen here. They are allowing me to do things. I am afraid. I am afraid of that. Let's just try it though. Let's just go. Hi, how you feeling? I have Demon, I have Darkens. What do you think about Darkens? They're great. There's some dudes. Watch them Judgment and I Furious them. If they have Judgment, I will cackle but also die inside. It would be fucking hilarious if they did though. I want to bait them, but they probably know it's a bait because I haven't cast any of this shit yet. And what good Kane Aatrox player doesn't have Furious Wielder in hand? They took that Aatrox to the face! What resources do you have? If the answer is none, I'm astonished. Where is the Bard at? Is the Bard leveled? Bard is leveled, actually. So Bard... I mean, it currently doesn't look like it's a huge problem, but eventually it's gonna get there. Vanguard Redeemer, so they are just trying to draw shit. I'm gonna cast Rost. Hello. Might be holding on to the champion. They can cast it now for a pretty big turn next. Yeah, there they go. There they go. I can strike that, right? I can just try and whack that out of existence, because I think I need to whack that out of existence. Otherwise, it's gonna cause problems. So if they have a barrier, I don't give a shit. Well, if they have a barrier, I don't give a shit. I don't have mana to double challenge it. I just don't want it to give it too many chimes on the next turn. Shadow Step on the Garen. Oh, just get Garen out of the way. Honestly, at this point, I'm more afraid of Bard. Because the Bard is the one that's going to be triggering buffs now, and the Garen, I mean, my stats are going to be able to argue with them all the way. You know the deep fish that can obliterate a unit based on health? The precious... Oh, I know what fish you're talking about. I always hate seeing it because my champions are somehow always lower HP than it is. You read about the enemy Aatrox, and to kill permanently besides Curse of the Tomb and ascend to Azir. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. That is a fun obliterate mechanic. Imagine... no, that wouldn't work at all. It wouldn't work at all. I was trying to... Oh, hi. That's an 8/8. Okay. That's fine, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I think it's fine. So you're trying to indeed kill my Aatrox. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. It doesn't really matter what I smack. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter what I smack here. Let me go for that one, maybe? That currently trades Garrett, and we still have the Aatrox spell to get around him. Then I can cast... I can't actually cast anything and equip it, but I think this should be fine. Forgot about Buried in Ice and 5-mana Lysandra spell, that it's a mini Buried in Ice. Oh, the Entomb. The 5-cost Entomb. Hi. Yeah, no, that's what I had extra... Oh, actually. So, because they're turning it into a 9/9, I would need to do this, but the Judgment actually resolves first. So I can turn it into a 9/2, but then they automatically rally, and I can't use the 2/2. So we were caught out by Judgment, and it is just a Garen spell. Not blocking would have been so much safer there. We still have the new Aatrox. Let's just leave it then. Let's just leave new Aatrox. You are not permanently +2/+2, so it will go down to a 7/7. Unfortunately, this Aatrox is not a 7/7, which kind of sucks. Save the Kayn? I can't save Kayn. There's no way that I can save Kayn because the Judgment will resolve after or before the Furious Wielder does. So I just kind of lose him. Yeah. Just kind of lose it. Also, be like, gee, hello! Welcome back. How's it going? That is annoying. So we'll get a response next turn. That doesn't rally immediately, so let's cast this. See what we can get out of a spell. Glimpse Beyond! It's not exactly what I want in the face of needing blockers, to be honest with you. That's a rally. You're not big enough. The Aatrox, very sadly, is just not big enough to quite deal with him the way I need. Equip Aatrox and World Ender next turn. Oh yeah, we have that, but we also have to deal with their swing. We can let the Garen go through, we can let a couple of other things go through. So I do actually think we are okay to do that. Unless they have some kind of strike. Doesn't matter what we equip, really. Let's equip... It doesn't matter, because if they have a single combat or something, we're just kind of dead anyway. I'm gonna use Cultist to block, and then World Ender, yeah. There's a Champion's Strength. We lose. We lose so fucking hard. Singular Concerted? No, they just have fucking goddamn Champion's Strength. I hate that card so much. Not gonna lie, I really fucking hate that card. Oh my god. Champion Strength is ridiculous. Here's the thing. I've managed to avoid it for long enough, or not see it enough, that I didn't hate it at first glance because I thought it was kind of funny. But the more that I see it in ranked, the more disgusting it just seems, and it just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't seem right to me. There's something in there that just literally cannot be right about that whole thing. I can't survive the next attack. I can't survive it. Yukai can play Joral and live on a bit. I think you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. I can do that. I can trade into Garen as well, at least. So we're healing off of this, and we are living through that, and then they have attackers next turn, so it doesn't matter. I can draw into an Unforgiving Cold. I'm gonna attempt to do that. We're gonna draw into an Unforgiving Cold. Let's feel it out. Voss, hello! Masters now? No, this is our climb still, like right now, currently. Furious Wielder and a Darkened Harp, none of which are indeed the lovely, help me, I need a freeze card. Help me, I need a freeze? Help me, I need a freeze! Give me a freeze. Don't GG me until you know this is fucking over! Because it's not fucking over. Now is it fucking over, or are you going to get sloppy? Yeah, you're not going to get sloppy, unfortunately. Don't give an emote before you open attack for your confirmed kill, though. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I could have still top decked to freeze. I did it, but I could have done it. So you're still a dickhead. Did you earn 3 or 2 Unforgiving? There's 2 Unforgiving in here. You made it there with Changeling Nar Sejuani yesterday. Here's the problem with that. I hate Sejuani and I refuse to play Sejuani competitively. I don't want to do Sejuani. No, I hate the boar woman! The reason I play Kate Aatrox is I really like both of the champions. I enjoy both of the champions. That's the draw. Playing Black Flame Wraiths and Rise. Oh, Wraiths. That's a pretty fun one. When Aurelia said, okay, we're probably gonna lose to this also. I'm also tilted by that previous champion strength, so that's not doing me any particular favors, not gonna lie to you. Is Sedge and Eternal becoming meta you've encountered 4 while climbing? No idea, but I hope not. I hope that's not what's happening. Yeah, have a thingy. Have a think about dongers. What is your 2? Oh, there's the Blossoming Blade, not the Blossoming Blade, the Blade Dance thingy. You don't kill me, so have at it. Ribbon Dancer. Ribbon Dancer. That's it. I was trying to remove the card. We have healing. I need to stop top decking you. Okay. Small tantrum over. We're fine. It's a 3-6. I guess I can't be too upset about it. I am slightly upset about it, but I can't be upset about it forever. No, I don't care. Yep. Colda's gonna be nice in a couple of turns. At least we do have that. And we do also have big 5/4 Scouty Lady. I love me a Scouty Lady. About to build Blackflame Marauders because you forgot they exist. Kill the dude too. Don't do the same mistake you did by not killing it. Oh, the Redeemed Prodigy? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best to remove it. I'm curious if they outright vengeance this because they don't want to deal with a lot of attack pressure this turn, but we'll see. We'll see. We are up to a 3/6 Kane. You'll be a 4/6 on attack hopefully someday. Wonderful. I don't give a fuck. Wonderful. I still don't give a fuck. You want to take 9 damage? Because if you take 9 damage, I will happily allow you to do that. Ooh, you know about Momenta's Choice, and you're debating if it's worth. Excuse me for the burp. Unless they have a buff in hand, to be fair. They could have twin disciplines. I am going to do my damnedest to ensure that they cannot keep their Gwen. And see if that works. Probably doesn't. I'm assuming some kind of HP bump here. And we killed a Gwen! Okay, great. I mean, that works for me. They're down to 6. They have 7 mana here. I gotta buff Aatrox as well. I'm so good at finding that. That's gonna be a lot of ephemerals right now. Let's just give Arcane Strikes because they're out of Vengeance mana.
Yes, yours.
And hope that we can slightly wipe them out. That's a lot of ephemerals though. So the 2/2 is gonna die for sure. We might be okay, actually. I think we're still okay, fundamentally speaking. Yeah, we look like we're fine, I think. So there's 1 blocker. There is, to be fair, 1 blocker remaining. They can ping some thing down here, but they don't, so that's great. Up healing, we're fine, we're fine. That's a lot of Hallowed on the next turn, but hopefully they never see a next turn, if you get my drift. There's Expanse's Protection. I mostly just want to win here, so let's keep pushing. That dies, fantastic. Please keep murdering. They need to cast something here. I have lots of answers. I have lots of possibilities. Hopefully none of the possibilities are my stuff dies instantly. If they don't have a unit, we win. They're not. Okay, they're recalling that, and they're blade dancing a lot. I don't give a fuck, I think. I mean, I don't think I give a fuck about that. So as long they can blade dance all they like, I can actually tank a lot of the damage. We can actually level Rost off of this, I'm pretty sure. I think that's just a Rost level.
To slaughter.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Rost level. Are they trying to bait me in the Rost here? I could also just skip block and go. I think I'm just gonna skip block and go. And it resolves. There we go. Don't need to play around it too much. Just need to hold on to units. Okay, that worked. That worked. Oh, it worked. Oh, we're back. Oh, in my little ledge. See, that's what the ledge is for. Lost 2 LP, gained 20 LP. Oh, let me out of this hell. Release me. Probably on twin. Oh, wait, twin disciplines or something? Wait, which twin do you mean? Come on. Come on. Yeah, oh, twin disciplines. I was kind of expecting it at some point. I thought that for sure that the Gwen wouldn't die there. Because they deliberately, they thought about blocking the thing that had less damage. But they went for the thing that had higher damage anyway, I think. When they blocked with her, so I was like, I was genuinely expecting them to just obliterate what I had. Evasive Duger running Jin, Ziggs, Yumi, Bandle City. Jin, which is a combination of cards. I don't know what that combination does exactly, but it is quite interesting. Also, one of also Diamond 1, and you're so sick of Seraphine. That is extremely fair. I don't hate Seraphine at the moment, but I've also been seeing random shit like this is not Jin, Ziggs, Yumi is not anywhere in the meta, right? Like, traditionally speaking. If it was, please let me know. Please let me know. They definitely run twin, they run 3, they run also 2 dragons, ambush, and 3 defiant dances. Hi, Dance of Tusks. This Jin business needs to stop. Can you stop with the Jin business, please? I don't like the Jin business. It hurts me. The stupid landmark is cancerous. Oh, back alley bar. Everyone, I think, is kind of like, can we just undo back alley bar real quick? Can we just ignore that that was ever a thing because it shouldn't have been? Hi, Ziggs. How are you doing? What's the deets, Ziggs? You deal 1 to blocker and 1 to nexus, and you have nothing else, so let me, real quick, stop you from attacking. Ziggs. Dearest Ziggs, please don't do that. I need you to not do that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We now have equipped a thing, and I'm going to equip, or I'm just going to cast a scout. Here we go, scout. Here we go, Kane. All right, scout, do your job. And then also quick attack, do your job. Quick attack, lifesteal. Ha-ha! All right, boom. Go team. Go Ranger Knight. I love her aesthetic, by the way. It looks so good. The sense of movement in the art is just kind of like, honestly, top tier. I love it a lot. Is that deal 2 to anything? I could just save it and then have them do that for naught, right? Because this is up to 5. That doesn't deal, and actually does 1 anyway. Yeah, let's just save this. I'm doing tough math right. Yes? Yeah, we're doing the tough math right. So the only thing left now is the Ziggs proper, which I am quite happy to obliterate off the face of the fucking earth. All right, everybody, let's go!
Voice from within.
Voice from within, do you want to take 8 damage? The voice from within requests that you take 8 damage. It is 8 damage. It will do a lot of harm to you. Equipments and mementos to save a unit if you blast with Ziggs in a moment. It's Base and Master 1 playing Jin Ziggs. Wait. Oh, opponents Base and Masters 1 are playing Jin Ziggs. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. So they're tapping down. I think I can. Okay, so what do they? They're just running buffs, right? I can kind of just cane my way. Can I just cane my way through life? I could also equip the Durkin Spear and then just cast Aatrox next turn, and then scout out with the 4-2, which I kind of like because they don't have anything to remove it at all. The only reason we'd want Kane is for Challenger, but I think I can just kind of overwhelm their board. I'm gonna go for the board overwhelm option here and just slap that on there. They cannot run things like Scorched. Wait, no, they can. They can. I need to remember the Jin fucking deck building conditions, which are definitely slightly escaping me. Okay, Jin's origin is fast and slow spells. Oh no, followers that have skill, so they can't run the spells that I'm thinking about. Math and reasoning. As this also escapes me. Let's just do a bloomin' cultist. It's like a bloomin' onion, but it'll kill you. Okay, great. You are holding your blockers, which is understandable, and have a nice day. Yep. Go team. I really want to know what's been buffed at the top of the deck. But right now we will just sit from afar and admire our Ranger Knight Defector having a good time. That is a heroic refrain, which you'd have to block with Ziggs with to actually kill that. It's +2/+1, right? I can't read heroic anymore. They're trying to do something though. They are going for heroic refrain. +2/+1, buffs that to a 5/5. Now trades with the thing. Okay, great. Permanently buffed there. So I could, what can I do? I can also still just go with Aatrox and into an open swing because I don't think they have anything to do about that. They have blockers that are not Ziggs, but they only have 3 cards, so I think we're kind of closing in. Blooming onions are delicious. Never actually had a blooming onion. I know that they're real, but I've never had one. I've heard that the ones at the Australian, that fake Australian place in the US, are good, but I've never eaten one. Okay, so they're blocking with the. Are they buffing the Ziggs to save the Ziggs here? They are buffing the Ziggs to kill my Aatrox, which is fine. I have ways of recurring that, and also can just slap a World Ender on something. So let's do that. They're down to 2. Outback Steakhouse. Yes, which my mom accidentally called the Outhouse Steakback at one point, and that's how we've referred to it ever since. Outhouse Steakback. Outback Steakhouse. My mom once called Outhouse Steakback, so that's what we call it now. People don't realize that if you get Jin from Aram, you don't get his Runeterra Champ effect for every 3rd shot because the Runeterra effect is only active if you run Jin. It also goes for every other Runeterra champion. Oh, quite interesting, actually. So you are running out of steam as far as I'm concerned. My opponent, anyway. So I'm gonna just go with my stuff and hopefully that I can hold on to my elusive unit and my bodies so that it will do things later. Went there first time, like around sometime this year. It was pretty good. Maybe I should try the Outhouse sometime. Where are you at? 5 of 12. Your deck is so astonishingly underpowered, sir. Evasive Duger, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna skip that. I just need a body. Hi. Yes, you suck. That's lovely, Jin. I don't care. Oh, I do lose a couple things here, but I still don't know if I give a shit. Because I can block, and then we have 3/2, and then hopefully that doesn't die, and things and such like, and I can also transform Aatrox because of World Ender mana and such like, and things, and more Googles. When you call it the Backpack Steakhouse, so you're telling me your life is a lie? I don't think your life is a lie, to be fair. We apparently have different habits as to our local eateries. What's the most blocked? That's 9. This is also 9. It doesn't matter. Let's just do this. I can cast Key Guardian as well on AK. Again, I'm not sure how much I really give a fuck. I can do the Darkened Blade into the thingy. I feel like Darkened Blade into the thingy is enough, but let's do this. Let's draw a card. We pulled a Puff Cap, which is just rude. It's just rude as shit. Let me equipo, and nobody touch my stuff. Yeah, nobody touch my stuff, please. I'm gonna put it on this one, I think. Get Elusive, Aatrox, and World Ender. Here's my thought. They might be able to remove 2 HP more than 4, but at the same time, there's not much that they can do with 1. Also, we do top deck Aatrox. Oh, and it gives them a nice little +1, to be fair. So it's not a total loss there. Okay, so we do just barely have World Ender mana. A 10/10 elusive Aatrox is pretty fucking intimidating. And we do have another Aatrox should something go horribly. The problem is if something does go horribly, but it is just kind of a go. Let's just go. I hope this works. Please don't kill the force. Oh, you didn't kill the okay, that's lovely. That's wonderful. Maybe you have a stun, but he's still around. Have Fervor. And they don't have Fervor, that's true. I think I'm being excessively afraid of removal when I don't have to be, because it's Jhin and I'm used to the anti-Jhin situation, where I need to be permanently terrified of disintegrates. Yeah, I knew it. There it is. There's the stun. There's my little Aatrox going away. It's fine, though, because I have Jarrell. And Jarrell is nice. And I also have Kayn, who is also nice. So many nice things. Are you ready for all the nice things I'm about to shit your way, evasive Duger? That's a pain in my ass. Is Jhin going to level? Jhin is leveling! That's 4 damage, actually. You hit... What do you hit, actually? To stun enemies in the Nexus. We are actually running into problems. They're not going to be able to trigger another Lotus Trap, though, so I am going to go with this. And then go with the Jarrell and the Barriered Kayn. Let's get you out of the fucking way. Let's get you out of the way, because I don't like the fact that you can ping me for shit. Good, good, nice. Thank you very much for mana over there. That's a Tusk Speaker that doesn't murder, and also we still have Aatrox's Deathbringer Sweep. Should they try and rip anything absolutely terrifying next turn, which I don't think they will. Oh, elusive Aatrox, carry us home. Carry us home! Also, I can't get this image out of my head. I don't know if anyone else sees it this way. Oh no, it closed me out because our opponent surrendered. I think I expressed this before, but I must express it again. When you look at I had this dilemma the other day of how do I distinguish Aatrox and Rost properly? And the way that I have decided to distinguish Aatrox and Rost from each other when they're both red built dudes is if you look at Aatrox and you look at his horns, it looks like 2 feet clapping. The Rost just has blades for horns. Aatrox has the feet. That's how I remembered. 44 LP! We're getting somewhere! Time to lose it all! Okay, this is Zed Kale. I don't like the idea of Zed Kale, but Nixox, if I'm pronouncing that at all correctly, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here. I need something else. Thank you, but something else. It's a kind of a curve, but not really. At least I have my little life steal with the Darkened Bloodletters that will get me something. Inspiring Mentor is not a card that I've seen in a little bit, but here it do. Here it do and there it be. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Shit. All right. Nope. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I'm gonna take the damage because I need to. I think. I unfortunately think I need to. Only a person who's pronounced it correctly. People call you many things. I'm glad it sounds like I've gotten it right, so that's exciting. Welcome in. Let me have my 4-2, please. I need help. This heals me a whole bunch. Then we can probably sneak out Ambitious Cultist to block. If it dies, though, putting it on the Ranger Knight is pretty decent, so we'll see. If they have a Zed, I'm a little bit in trouble. Please don't have a Zed? That's not a Zed. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take the no Zed scenario. They have a lot of disposable 1/2s that they aren't using. Are they trying to cast some kind of created card bullshit? No, I don't think so in Ionia. And those aren't buffed by anything. What are they buffing for Kale in this? Other than, I mean, a couple of things like the Navoris. I'm still not sure though, and that puts me on edge a little bit. That's a Keeper of Masks. Oh! Whoa! Keeper of fucking masks is not what I anticipated. That is a spicy
All
fucking
things
deck.
can be analyzed, even
Oh,
darkness.
Legionary Charge is hilarious, actually. Okay, yeah, I see that you have Kale things. I see that you have many a Kale thing, and I wish you wouldn't. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter what we block. Let's block this. I could try and save my little lifesteal thing, but we're almost at the point where we're gonna have canes and such. So please don't have Kale at some point. Hello. Why are you giving me a Heimerdinger emote? I like this block. Block is fine, I think. Because that summon effect goes away, essentially. I feel on second. Oh, that's what the question was for. Yeah, you're right. Aegis is fine. Defector is potentially fine. So they don't have Kale here, because she's 6. Zed is gonna come down eventually. We have the buff off of the Mentor's Choice. Let's just go with Kale. What?
The killer
I
remains.
ordered 2 slices of pizza.
Okay.
They gave me 2 pizzas.
Wait, they gave you 2 pizzas when you asked for 2 slices of pizza?
Happy dinner.
Apparently we got extra fucking food, because Glass ordered dinner, and we've just been given an extra fucking pizza, apparently, which is, what a way to mess up an order. I will take a pizza, yes. Good things happen to good people. Thank you for your confidence in me. I don't like that. Excuse me, pardon me, let's take this. We are eating pizza. Question, so not levels and copies for cost tossed allies. That all sounds correct. I could have attacked with the 3-2 potentially if I'd actually bothered to put an equipment on it, but we can, I think, pass here. I'm gonna hold the Legionary Charge. Maybe we should have cast a weapon here. But, I mean, we're going to auto-draw anyway. The Aatrox, I believe, because nothing else competes with its power. So you have Aatrox incoming. We'll see. Copies for cost toss outs. Does that mean because you've placed Nautilus, you make sea monsters cost less? Does that mean you could get toss outs that don't even cost exactly 4? I would need to think about that question when I'm not madly trying to imagine what my opponent's doing here. Yeah, let's heal and do this because they have a full board and 3 cards. 13 is fine. Here we go. Let's see the card and hand effect. It doesn't work. Sounds like you've already got your answer anyway. What are we doing for Nears? So we've gotten an offer to hang out with some of Glass's family and I think some friends as well. We're pretty undecided on our New Year's plans at the moment. My personal dilemma is it a potato or is it a social New Year's? And I haven't quite come up with the solution there. You're gonna have deny. Okay. Okay. That's 6 damage alone. Owlcat's not gonna be cast here, it's too late. So highest power thing is here, highest power thing is here, highest power thing is here. We are currently alive. We are currently leveling Aatrox. They can have a buff that doesn't actually change anything. Yeah, heal here is fine. Try being a social potato. Want to be a potato, but you're being forced to be social. Yeah, bring a book or something, and then be that like distinguished person in the back who's like actually bothering to do to learn something in the meantime.
They will fear my
I don't know if they definitely have no deny though. If I was running if I was running an off-meta Ionia deck, I fucking for sure would be putting deny in that shit. I personally absolutely would put deny in it. Okay. 2 cards. I can just go for this. 10-10 Aatrox is probably fine. Because we're still going to get a strike regardless, and we still have the challenger off on the Rost. They can recall it, to be fair. I think biggest threat is probably a recall, but then we have a Furious Wielder next turn, assuming they can't punch out anything huge. The other alternative is I cast Ranger Knight Defector and equip there, and then see what we can do. actually tempted by Defector. Even as out of cars, and I as a lie can't hurt you. Also, Nixox, you're doing a little bit too much backseating for what I normally have on my stream. Discussion is fine, but like, straight up facts, like I can read the cards. I just personally am worried about deny. That's not a technical game thing. That's I personally have anxiety over deny. So a little less backseating would be great if you don't mind. That's fine. Go. No worries. Talk away if you like. Talk with the chat. Talk if you want. I also, it's just sometimes when I'm climbing, you know, that you're in that mindset of like, I gotta focus. Sometimes I do that a little too much, maybe. Excuse me. I'd like to take your life. You're elusive. I'd like to take your elusive fundamentally here. I don't like your elusive. I do, of course, love everyone in the chat. Even if you tell me that I'm a shit player with no game sense, I still appreciate you being in my chat, you know? What was that fucking noise, Rost? What the fuck is that noise, Rost? What the fuck noise did you just make? Sir! I agree with it, but also what? See? I told you they'd have fucking deny. I told you they'd have a deny. That's a fucking deny. A vindication. They had deny. I am not very sad because we're still fine. I think. Yeah, we're still totally fine. Imagine they don't have deny, but your lower world ender costs so much it gets nopify. They did indeed have it. And I'm going to rely on the fact that I have a Furious Wielder and a Deathbringer sweep in hand very desperately. Okay, alright. You smack? Great. You heal. You smack? You heal. You run into damage, and you heal. And we're fine. Yeah, we're totally fine, and then they surrendered. Okay, perfect, perfect.
Everyone really does look better.
The thing that tipped me off a little bit that they might have it is the fact that they gave me a Darius emote when I was casting World Ender. They shouldn't have done that. I think, to be fair, Ranger Knight Defector was the safest thing, regardless of whether or not they had anything in hand. However, they did also Darius emote when I hovered the big spell, which, yeah, don't do that. Just don't emote until the game is over. That's a Masters player. Why? I know that I won 2 games in a row, but can you not, please? I'm dying over here. I just want to hit Masters, man. Zerios, hello, what's up? Lulu Jinx, oh god, alright, chomper time, I'm ready. My body's ready for some chomping. It's not. Zonite Urchin, let's go. I'm ready for your, that's a bird, that's not a Zonite Urchin. You failed. You failed at the one job that you had, which is to cast a Zonite Urchin. I went to the dark side of the Force. Are you talking about the fact that I'm running Canetrox? Also, Unhelpful Yoda, hello and welcome back. How's it going? My dude! Not my dude! He was a dude! And 4, it was dude, and now I've lost it, and now I'm sad. Now I'm just inconsolably sad. I'm sorry. Okay, but here's the thing. Is it better or worse than Elusives? That's where I'm actually not sure where my moral compass lies. Am I doing a worse thing than when I ran Teemo Zoe? Or am I doing a better thing because now it's a little more traditional unit mid-range? These are the real questions here. Take 3 damage, bitch. Thank you for taking 3 damage. I will cast Ambitious Cultist in a moment because these are the only cultists that I have. Well, yes. Let's put the extra pieces in the fridge. We have so many now. It's kind of crazy. Aatrox is better than Elusives? Okay. I'm gonna believe that for the sake of I have Kane Aatrox right here, so I can feel better about myself. I'm gonna be an entire hypocrite because I don't want to get called out for playing Aatrox. I do see how Aatrox is kind of toxic, though, not gonna lie. He is a bit much. He does do a lot of things. However, I also can't help but like him a lot myself. That's a failed promotion. Oh! Do I scout Aatrox or do I scout Kane? Because both are funny. Both are fucking funny. I will need to block a whole bunch here. But that's hilarious. Scout Kane, I mean, it gives me the double attack every, or two weapon procs. It levels him next turn, which is very funny and haha. Kane, yeah, I think it's Kane. I think it is also Kane, unfortunately. That is the correct healing circumstance. I'm not putting it in the front this time. We hold a 3-1, let's hold blockers, let's do Kane, here we go. Beta Lulu Jinx deck once with Deep, it was pretty sad. No matter how much damage they would do, just heal. And it stopped even more when they did get excited when you went 3 hails. When they healed health, they could stop you from just draining one of their units. That is pretty amazing. Yeah, no, I think Field on Kane. I think he will lose it on recall. I think it will lose it on recall, but I don't know if it actually, I don't think it would make much of a difference. Have had a grudge towards Elusive since the vanilla Freljord Ionia days. Oh shit. I have activated something for Tatsigi. Alright, that's a chimed Lulu, by the way. I really don't appreciate the chimed Lulu. Okay, are you ready? Field promotion. Let's cast the Kane that they definitely know about, because once again, I have the sneaky second Kane that they're hopefully blissfully unaware of. And I intend on going for the Lulu. Yeah, let's go for Lulu first. Because there's a very tasty looking 0-2 over there as well. You can also go for the 0-2 first, because the 0-2 challenger is kind of the biggest problem overall. You don't have a grudge against Elusive when Iceborne Poros were meta? Iceborne Poros, what a time. Yeah, let's just kill Lulu if we can. This can't block. This goes, that goes. They might have burn, but we should probably still trade with it anyway. Mono Fiora and Jinx Draven. More with the Jinx Draven than the Fiora. For me, it will always be Fiora is a problem, but that's, you guys know that already. You guys already know where my feelings are when it comes to Fiora. Always hate Elusives, hand buff, Sparklefly, Elusive Poro, Lulu Poppy is always so unfun to play against. Wow, were you playing when the Yordles and Arms was like meta for a little bit? Because I imagine you must have hated that then. All right, so we can see everything in their hand except for whatever they top deck there. We've got refreshed Rust.
The child is gone.
The refresh on the Rust. I have strikes, I have wielders, I have shadow steps. We can deal with the Jinx immediately. There is no Lulu to be afraid of. We're healing upon Rust strike. We are gaining momentum. So much momentum. Please don't rummage into a Jinx anyway, though that would be sad, because all of this has 1 HP, and I don't wish to stay that way forever. Hi! Oh boy, you want to dance, Zerios? That heals, thank you. Let's just kill something. Let's just kill something here. Pretty sure I win this? Don't say that. Don't say that, because I'll lose. I'll find a way to lose. Don't you worry about it. Though 10 is a pretty nice place to sit, not gonna lie to you. 10 is pretty good. I could also just keep challenging their stuff forever, or I could just cast an Aatrox and look pretty with that. Go up to 12 here. 4 mana buff, 2+ if they are created. Oh, this Biggle Dust. Sneezy Biggle Dust. Always around since the beginning through every meta. Just want to go back to the good old 30-minute Targon days. Yo, that would be kind of... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Targon tournament, where all you play is Targon and all everybody does is just have a bunch of invoked shit. Okay, so you are going for the Jinx. You are going for the Jinx level, but my HP is healthy and I can respond to that. 4 to my Nexus does hurt. Not gonna lie, it does hurt, but we have solutions. I am a woman of solutions to the Jinx problem, which is indeed a problem. Remember when Invoke was played? We did see a lot of, oh, Tatsiki, we did see a lot of star shapings out of you, which was kind of fun to see, for sure. But they know all our champs do is heal. I apparently know, but I'm going to just take that Jinx out, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just, well, I could also just, oh, I can just smack it. Let's attack and then smack. I think it's an attack and smack, because I'm not really afraid of anything except Jinx, and if they have another one, well, then we still have more smacks. And then I can make my World Ender just cheap as shit and very affordable. Thank you very much. Hurrah! Harassed! I will never harassed again, I apologize. I love the invoke mechanic. Pray to heart and chooses for your perfect answer. It takes you back to your Hearthstone days. Yeah, one day I should play Hearthstone and see how it actually feels. Let's do a small elusive dude. I've been saying the word dude a lot recently, and I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe it's too much of a byproduct of living in California. Oh my god, we got a win versus the Masters player even. Crit 25. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here. I got infected by the Cali Surfer Bros. Oh my god, one went away from Masters. Oh, I'm gonna lose all of it now. Here we go. Time to lose all my LP. Let's fall to Diamond 4. See if I sing about it. If I sing about it enthusiastic about losing LP, the universe will hear me and do the opposite. Right? It will just give me the win, right? Yeah! Oh, fuck, it's Hecarim. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's Hecarim. Oh, fuck. Okay, ponies. Okay. All right. I don't need horse stick right now, okay? I don't need it right now. That's not what we're here for. We don't need arcanes in our opening hand. We also don't... Oh, we need units. I should have mulliganed the weapon. Oh, maybe I should have mulliganed Baru Cultist too, because it can't really tank very much damage, but it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I found a unit. Oh, I found another unit. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love units. I love units so much.
I will take this power in my lady's name.
Let me in the Masters, bitch. E-Bones, surrender. You know you want to. You know you want to surrender, E-Bones. E-Bones, listen to me. There's nothing here for you. There's just pain and destruction. I am the most destructive. Excuse me, fuck off. I have a knocker. You think I've freaked him out enough yet? Thought you'd never hear. I thought I'd never say I don't need horse stick. Yeah, we've reached that point, astonishingly. That's a very nice buff. I like the 5/4 tough buff. The tough buff. Good tough buff. Nice toughen and buffin'. Please surrender. Never draw your Zed. Never draw a Hecarim. Never find a Black Flame. That's the goal. Yeah. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane trying to hit Masters. I need to win this, so calm down, breathe in and out. I will not breathe in and out. I will kill that though. I'm amazed you're allowing me to remove a redeemed prodigy. Bye. Bye. Okay, now we have the tough Ranger Knight Defector. And we like a tough Ranger Knight Defector. We have two biggest dickest Ranger Knight Defectors. Yes! Fantastic. Surrender! Look at that! It's too big for you to handle. Surrender! It's too intimidating. It's got buff stats. Whatever you gonna do, bitch? You think I've just... More messages to the universe, you know? If I tell my opponent they're a bitch for long enough, then they'll leave. This has never worked before, but you never know when the day might come.
Without a sound.
All right, go team. If I can just wear you down. It worked the last time. Literally, it worked the last time. You have the fearsome buff stat boofy thing, so let's do that. Also, it should heal us. Okie dokie, they're down to 5. I wish I could be comfortable here at 5. They're at 5, but no, I'm uncomfortable. We top deck the Aatrox again. Yay! It's a Soul Shepherd. Okie dokie. Can I just smack? Oh, it's the only thing that's equipped. I could, of course, Aegis on this and then Furious Wielder on something else, or I could just Kane. I think I could also just cast 2 Ranger Knight Defectors. I think the best option here, though, is perhaps an Aegis into a Furious Wielder, or I could just cast a double Frostbite. This is going to summon just the Zed thing, actually, because they don't have a Prodigy right now. Kill the 2/3. They're gonna 5 mana summon 2 lifesteal. Oh, the Dragonlings. Yeah, Dragonlings are pretty bad. Momentous choice. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go with my original plan. Maybe this is wrong, but I'm gonna go with the strike here anyway, because this is a very good blocker. But yeah, those soul shepherds are also very large. Are gonna make very large things. +1/+1 means that they are getting... Yeah, there's the Dragonling spell. They're getting 5 3s. They're getting 5 3s, right? That's just a Shart Chariot. We have blockers still for now. Unforgiving, save mana, never mind. I think I want to go for the strike on the in the name of being able to really smack next turn. So that's getting another +1 from the Zed, assuming they go with Zed, but they might actually be holding the Zed because I have this. Okay, so it's Shark and it's that, and it is a Zed. Okay, noted. Okay, all right, that's understandable. That is lethal damage, so I have to block here. We have a life steal. We have this. Currently, we are fine with this situation, I think. I think we're okay with that, because they can't summon any random attackers after this resolves. And we are killing Zed currently. I think that's right. Taking 7, which I don't love, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's a Shadow Shifto. And I think I'm just gonna kill that so that they don't have another one in hand. They've tapped down completely. Let's just get rid of their Zed entirely. Everyone is tapped out. That's the only thing that they can do. 7 damage in. Okay, they thought about it for a second. That's great. That's great. Yeah, smack. Yep, good. That's what we're expecting. We're healing 2 off of it. That's a very small elusive. We have the 6/5 attacker. We've still got Unforgiving Cold for a future turn. They're at 5. There's Expanse's Protection. We have Aatrox for healing. Let's just go with this. Also, Blue Cultist is doing a fat lot of work there. They can have a Vengeance, but then we have champions as a result. Oh, we're so close to just being able to wipe them off the face of the earth here. There's a Boisterous Host. They still have mana for their big fancy Dragonling, and they will have a whatchamacallit, a Shark to attack as well. Do they have Unforgiving deny the heal if they play it? I don't want to just lose this attack, but probably. I think you're right about that. But they trade that Boisterous, but we were still gonna, yeah, we're gonna still have the freeze there. They're trading into the Hallowed here. I really want you to Dragonling at the moment. We did have a soft pass moment. They didn't cast that. Oh, they didn't cast the doobity-doo, which is still 5. So I think we can just Aatrox here, right? Because they're not gonna have Black Spear to kill anything significant. So we're just gonna heal to 12. We get that 6/6. If they have a Hecarim, I think we are alive by virtue of the Unforgiving Cold. We have 7 mana, which means we can Expanse's Protection and Unforgiving Cold this turn. They only have 2 cards. I just need another attack in order to be able to win the game. So I'm gonna open pass. That is fine. Yeah, because Aatrox now gets a smack for more healing. Yeah, saves for more healing. Great, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Still hold this open. Do you go for it or nah? Do you go for a Vengeance or nah? Is that the fancy Healy Doodles? It's not the fancy Healy Doodle, actually. Interesting. Let me scout it out. Actually, I can double scout. I can double scout and freeze now. So let's try that, I think. Double scout. Really put on the pressure. That's a recall. We can do this and still have the freeze available. So let's do that. Defiant Dance into a 3/1 is going to run. Yes, we did it! Yes, we did it! Yeah! I was so afraid of Ruination too, but we did it! Yes! Woo! Back into Masters! Yeah, right? Please don't tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, we did it! Oh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Second season Masters players! Woo! Woo! We did it, lads! We did fucking do it. I'm so happy! I can rest for the rest of the season. Until it all starts again. Oh, I had one thing that I was gonna do. I know that I'm a bit of a scum for playing Kane Aatrox. However, actually, never mind. I remember I was gonna make Aatrox prismatic, but you get the prismatic Aatrox in the event pass, so I actually still don't need to do that. I keep thinking I should make it shiny because I made everything else shiny before, but there's a shiny up here, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Now will I join the Jedi? Finally, Aatrox Kane cringe no more. Truly, I can put it down. Also, in the name of me putting it down, I can turn on all of the requests again. If you want to send shit my way, you can. Also, we have a video from before from Sky, which, by the way, Sky, I have not forgotten about that. And I can do that now. Back to the memes. Time to become based. Back to the memes indeed. I even have a couple of slots of space in my inventory. I think I have like 3 whole spaces in my inventory because I deleted some stuff the other day. I know, I can take a third of what I usually get per stream. It's incredible. Let's take a break though by watching the video that Sky sent us yesterday, or not yesterday, on Thursday, in the name during the Poro Cup, but I sadly didn't get to it because I was dead fucking tired at the end of that. But we hit Masters! Yay! Okay, I'm never not gonna be happy that I hit Masters, by the way. This is gonna be the reaction every single fucking time, though it definitely was stronger the first time. All right, video. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Okay, you know what? Gotta say, Poro Cup, got some hiccups, pretty successful. Second stream right after, hitting Masters. Yeah, am I a good Runeterra player yet? Oh yeah, this is a music video from Chainsaw Man, which I think we have a couple of episodes to catch up on, but we've seen a lot of it so far, so it's pretty good. Slaughtered Rakati, thank you for the deck codes. Man, I miss that. I've missed the deck codes. Not gonna lie, I've missed those. Let me copy these in as we listen to this song. How's the volume? Probably gonna be okay. Been trying to watch the mixing volume for YouTube because it's usually too loud. And people have told me that it's too loud. And I don't want that to happen too often. Okay. And then Rakati. Let's take this. Already a banger song. I like it. Masters! Gonna get coffee, so it's okay, Rakati's deck before yours. Okay, enjoy your coffee! Catchy fucking song. Soren, I'll put yours after Rakati's in that case. Yeah, Dex Emotions are open again if you want to send stuff. Now I can meme in Masters, which is, to be honest, I kind of agreed. It's what people have said before I hit it, but like, yeah, you can just, most people in Masters just like play random shit. I see why. You're finally done, and then you go. Oh, you know this song? Nice. It's super fucking catchy. Also, anime in general just has really good songs. If you haven't heard of the artist Ado, I actually don't know how to pronounce it exactly. She is such a fucking good vocalist. I had her stuff on repeat for a month, like the whole month of October. That's like all I played in the car, in my headphones, at work while I was doing stuff. She did, I think, I haven't seen it, but she did some of the songs for One Piece, for one of the One Piece movies that came out. Red, yeah, that one. This is one of the indie songs for Chainsaw Man? Yes, it is. Chainsaw Man ending that you are correct. Yes. Who's the vocal? Eve. I don't know Eve. I also can't read any of that. What are people watching right now? So we're kind of like catching up on Chainsaw Man inconsistently, but when we can. We're also watching The Boys. Oh, and I saw Glass Onion recently, the movie. I actually really liked it. I thought it was better than the first one. I love that thing. when watching Bleach. That's a huge franchise, isn't it? I think I watched the first episode of Bleach once. Was done for now. It's still like just a lot of episodes now. There's One Piece, there's Naruto, there's Bleach. Are there any? That's the main ones, right? At least of the big shonen. There were 367. 367. It just started its final arc. Oh shit! I didn't know that. It went on hiatus for 10 years and now it's back. Huh. Okay. I haven't caught up with the newest stuff, but Hunter x Hunter went off hiatus and then is now back on hiatus, which, like, I hope the author is, you know, obviously taking care of any health issues and stuff, but god damn it. God damn it! I think Studio Mappa announced that it is animating the rest of Hunter x Hunter, though, or at least the next arc, which is quite exciting. I still need to finish watching the original, because I read up to part of the boat thing, and then stopped, and haven't seen the new stuff. But I did watch a good chunk of the first season, and read all of it. I refuse to start Hunter x Hunter because you know the show will never end. Nagash's health just keeps him from doing much. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I would there is somewhat of a natural pausing spot at the end of a big arc in Hunter x Hunter. So if you read up to that point, you get a very good like gist and you get a full arc. But yeah, it's just gonna continue on for a very long time. Swipes house too, since she's the artist for Sailor Moon. I saw that, I read that, and I was like, wow. The artists for both Sailor Moon and Hunter x Hunter are just married to each other? That's so much talent in one place. So much talent in one place. Okay, I have decks now to look at. So, back to our usually scheduled programming where I do random shit. Rakati! Let's take a look at this, and then whenever Slorn comes back, we'll do that deck as well. Ooh, I have reached the minima, but there's extra. Oh, I thought there was more at the bottom. I guess I was just fucking wrong. Let's delete these, because I don't need to test passage under it anymore. Woo! Yeah! Import! Now I have space. Beautiful. Viewer! Rakati. Freljord, Shadow Isles. I got you to do Yu Yu Hakusho before that too, and it's probably one of your favorite series. Why did I not know that? Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter are the same fucking author? Okay, I should probably go read Yu Yu Hakusho a bit. Glass has been pushing me to look at Yu Yu Hakusho, and I just haven't. So that's pretty good info. Glass is giving me the duh expression, which I guess I deserve at this point. Okay, it's one of the original tournament arcs, right? If I'm remembering facts about it correctly. That and Dragon Ball Z? Okay. Yeah, the most exposure I have to Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z. Well, okay, I've played the fighting game, actually, a little bit, and I have watched all of Dragon Ball Z abridged. So that's where my knowledge of Dragon Ball Z comes in. I generally know the characters from the abridged version. Has the best tournament arc? Okay, that's pretty fun. I should set up some kind of, like, recommendations channel in the Discord server and just tell people to shove shit in there. I get so many recommendations from stream in general. Back to the basics, and not in the deck necessarily, but back to the basics in terms of I can finally return to my memes. My memes, I've missed you. Rakati, what did you give me? Call it Cold Death. Cold Death. Okay. Cold Death. What a intimidating title. Cracking Ice, Quiet as Fracture, Frostbite me at the next round. Okay, yes. I've never cast this card, so I'll probably do it wrong, but bear with me. Icefell Archer, Charlotte Seer, Troll Chant, Vile Feast, Rhyme Fang, or Flash Freeze, Rhyme Fang, Ash, Catalog of Regrets, Chronicler of Ruin, Crumble, Frozen in Fear. Oh. I can revive the Rhyme Fang packs, no? Just to get those back. Or revive Rhyme Fang Den Mother, of course. Den Mother is a much better revive target. Harsh Winds, Rhyme Tusk Shaman, Rhyme Fang Den Mother, Vengeance, one Rekindler, one Winter's Breath, one Hit That Stares, and one Buried in Ice. So top end removal, one Vengeance, one Hit That Stares, one Buried in Ice, and then we have a whole lot of Frostbite. And I like the catalog touch. Copying spell seems great. Yeah, the Den Mother. Also, Remedy, thank you for the deck code. Boo. Just do an anime watch party. You will preach the good word of the Fate series forever. People die when they are killed. Here's the thing. I can't stand the little bit of Fate that I watched. I'm sorry, but I was just like, everyone is just so stupid. And then they have a mental breakdown and get married and live in the forest for a while, and I will never get over that. I will literally never move on from the fact that they just gave up all their responsibilities.
That's not Fate.
That's not Fate?
That's not
I thought that was Fate. Oh, it's Sword Art Online. Right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fate's fine. Fate. Oh yeah, we did watch a little bit of Fate. Class is reminding me of the things I've seen. Look. I get Fate, Sword Art Online confused in my brain. I don't know why. Don't ask me questions. Okay, no questions allowed anymore. This is a talking only stream. Questions will get you banned. Question my memory? No, banned. Question my ability to know facts? Banned. Still tell me that I have no game sense? You're fine, totally fine. Just don't call me out on my franchise memories. Fate Art Online. That one! That's a real one, right? Fate Art Online? Absolutely. I've got it right. Stop laughing at me, Glass! That's Mono Aatrox. At least why are you running Mono Aatrox? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a Mono Aatrox and Shurima? A Heedless Resurrection, I'm assuming, of some sort. Is actually really good. No, it's not now. Fracture for Aatrox? Oh, I'm a mulligan dead. I mulliganed that one. Oops. You should have kept it. I keep forgetting about the whole weapon thing. All right, yep, I don't want to play this in 2 or 3-1, but here we go. I could also wait to see if we find something else. But there's not much that is gonna not give a shit about that vulnerable, and we just run into another Ash, unfortunately, and I have frostbit absolutely fucking nothing. Do not peer beyond, just be stupid, apparently, is the call. Altar of Blood. I forgot that Altar of Blood was real. Is that worth removing? Altar of Blood, darkening unit, reduce its cost by 1. So they want an early Aatrox? I have no idea how to deal with this at all. Ash can happen. Yeah, Ash can happen. Catalog isn't coming. They're going to kill the 2-3 for sure. Do this and get an extra proc off of the Starlit Seer.
This would be a good winter.
I'm taking another 3 damage, of course. Frozen Fear, and then Crumble next turn. Oh. Yeah, that's potentially better. There's another Rock Hopper, about 7. We can do this and give it a 2-2. So they can still pull it and kill... They can still pull it and keep 1 alive. They have the 3-2. We're increasing the Frostbite. Ash can come down next turn. And then we can swing with that. We have a freeze to follow. They don't have a counter for this. Are they just trading that? Or do they want the damage? They want to offer me the trade for the damage. I think I can take 3. So Aatrox is still 6, and he's also not auto drawing. Because they've only cast 1 weapon at the moment. That's a very chunky Kindred. Right, Kindred's also here. Kindred? For the quick attack 5-4. They can have quicksand or something though. Or that, which is a bit strange, but alright. I mean, it's not strange, it gets rid of a champion. It does function as expected. 2-2 is fine. They're gonna have Aatrox next turn. Can't attack there. Well, they're still only up to 2 weapons. There's Chronicler of Ruin. We could confirm that on a... Okay, so they do just have Aatrox. Which is understandable. Have a nice day. Let's Frostbite it, I think. We have the Ash and we have a Frostbite. And then we can swing on the next attack with a Frostbiting Ash. We'll bid it up to 2 of 4 at least. We can actually get it to 3. We can actually get it to 4 if I do the Ash's Flash Freeze and then also the attack, so that we get the level. We can trade that. Let's freeze this. There is regen on it, so I'm going to ignore that. That's 11 mono World Ender, so they're a couple of turns away from that. Ash is here. Oh, we potentially have Rhymefang Wolf. You're at 2. Not quite there yet. Let's do this. Let's try Rhymefang Wolf and then see if they respond to the freeze at all. I'd like to just remove you from existence. Yeah, I'd like to just remove you from existence. Well, let's freeze this. And then go with this, and then go with that, and then boom, and then that's okay. The 4-1 can trade, unfortunately, but let's go. Boom. Yeah, giving them space to play the 4-2 is kind of annoying. But we also did have to do it.
Out of my way.
Dead Aatrox. What is your World Ender going to end up being? That's a Quicksand. No, not the Quicksand! Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Nothing hits there, but I do lose, unfortunately, lose an Ash. 10 mono World Ender is going to be affordable next turn. Damn it. And I have thus lost my Frostbite. Force of 4-4. That's a Crystal Arrow. You're gonna let me do that? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna let me do that, unfortunately. Can I just take the damage? I'm tempted to just take the damage here. Yeah, the Quicksand is a little bit devastating. I might as well Frostbite and draw. I could also just do... I could sneak out something like a Catalog now. So that's gonna go. That's gonna go. They're gonna get Serata and they're gonna get Aatrox, but at least they don't have a rally. There's no heal in the deck. That's fine. That's fine, because I think we've lost enough momentum as it is that we're just gonna kind of sit here for a little bit. That's great, whatever. I care not. That's a Desert Duel. Fair enough. I don't know why you care about such a small heal, but fine. I'll take it. That's the Rhyme Tusk, which is like almost useful. We don't have 10. But we can do a whole bunch of Den Mother shit off of this, I think, except for the fact that they're going to simulate the second after I do this. I also don't quite have Den Mother Chronicler because that also requires 10. Diamond 188. Yes, I believe. I believe. Let's update us as to how it goes. Yeah, you're annoying. You're very annoying, but here we go. Also, Gilla, thank you for the follow. Correct me if I'm pronouncing your username wrong, by the way. I fully acknowledge that I may be doing that. Yeah, you know what? You give me some big bodies. Oh yeah, it's a 7/7 because of the proc, but don't know how much that matters because they have Jirali things. I don't like the Jirali things. Oh, it's too bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right, fine. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Uh-huh. Yep, that's lovely. Not. That's indeed quite... Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. I can go with the 7/7, but it just bumps into the regenerating Aatrox, so here we go. We're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, playing a deck similar. Frostbite, kind of. I see the usefulness for sure. Troll Chant doesn't matter, unfortunately, because I cannot Troll Chant at 10-10 with Overwhelm. Also, it's also just very, okay, bye. Okay, bye. This is a viewer deck at the moment. Not all, my stream is not usually a try-hardy stream. It's usually just give me any deck idea you like and I will try playing it. Yeah, I think I might have played the Kindred wrong, but also I think we just get kind of steamrolled by Aatrox. Yeah, damn you, Aatrox. Now that I'm not playing it, I can complain about it. As much as I do love him, he is a bit of a bitch and a half. You're a bit of a bitch and a half, Aatrox. Leona Soul Zoe. Let's keep a Vile Feast for Zoe. Can I keep a Kindred? It's gonna be stuns. It's gonna be stuns and invoke, right? Can I show the list? Not at the moment. Sorry, I've jumped into the next game. But remind me afterwards. Riccati also. That is a worse opening hand. Ricardo also just has the deck list, I believe. I can put it in the chat as well, if you'd like to look at it at least. Because I have it here. That should be it. Let me know. I might have accidentally added another character at the end there, but I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oops. Give me Remy's back. I need Remy's deck back. Okay. I would like to drain Zoe.
Bless the faithful and see.
Yeah, I'd like to get rid of that, to be honest with you. I don't like it. Could also freeze the 3/3 and then deal with the Zoe later. But if I deal with the Zoe now, they're not going to have a buff for it, probably, unless they give it fucking tough of all things. I could also start, let's say, so many options. I'm going to just tank the 3 and Vile Feast to Zoe, I think. No value. Or should have drained after combat resolved, because I can't do healing, apparently. Apparently, I can't remember how to fucking heal. There's the Kindred again. Hello, how are you? Seer here, maybe? We're out of spells, but at least it will be something. Sun Guardian is a bitch. Chronicler of Ruin doesn't matter. Rhinefang is here. It has 0 procs. Oh, Joys. Oh, Joys! It has 0.
Warms the heart and lights the way.
Excuse me. I don't think so.
A true Freljordian welcome.
Could have also... No, because we're never going to have Frostbite Kindred at the same time, unfortunately.
Stay back.
Which kind of sucks. Kindler can bring us back stuff. We can't cast this. We do have a Quietus. Ooh, we have a Quietus, because that means I could potentially remove something like the 2/2 and get the 4/5 targeted. If they allow me to do this. They also just have a Meteor Shower, which is rude. Just fun facts, it is rude. This is similar, but thinks better. What do you have in it that's different, out of curiosity? Do I remove that for Starlit Seer? I could also just wait. It's 2 damage, we'll wait. We're probably gonna have to block the 4/5 anyway. The Baka Slorn is back. Slorn, hello and welcome back while you are here. Shiddlesticks. That's terrible. That's just genuinely terrible. I don't exactly know how to do that. We summoned a 2/2 off of this, which is worse than it would ideally be. It is a 5/5 though. But those are all 5/6s by now, which just really sucks. At least I can revive it once I have more frostbitey things. I'm not drawing the frostbite now, which of course sucks a lot.
Punish transgressions.
I don't... Yes, transgressions, whatever. Let's block Robin. Well, let's not block Robin because then I'll lose that forever. Which would indeed suck a lot. I need to find Frostbite, I need to find it fast. Let's do that. Let's pass. We can get another 2/2, but I just like it's like the worst option here. Oh, we can of course revive the the kindred for all of the good that's probably not necessarily gonna do. I mean, Ash isn't bad because it currently goes for the 5/6, but I'm also assuming they just have a stun.
I will unite the Freljord.
Early. Yeah, I keep mulliganing Fracture back in, which might be a mistake long term. Yeah, technically both of these can attack. I think the Quietus for Kindred might have been better. And I also would have just killed her anyway. So Kindred was dead regardless. Let's see. Are you giving plus 25, minus 15, or did they change the LP system? So for Diamond, I was losing and gaining 22 even. So it was always, if I hit somebody in Masters, I'd get like 24 and lost 22. But it was 22-22 for me. Pretty much always.
Behold the divine
I think. Because it was, yeah, because I would
power of
always
the
end up at 88 and the next win. It was always like 66, 88, and the next one was the win. The Masters, 25, plus 25, minus 15, it's reversed. Oh, for Masters? Oh yeah, for Masters, I'm not actually sure entirely what it's doing. That's a different thing. Not complaining. I mean, that's a pretty good gain loss rate. And it's just gonna mean that you win it all, you're gonna climb. It used to be the case for Plat now, if I'm not misremembering. Oh, now we have wins into Chronicler stuff, which is kind of exciting. Which I'm assuming we're gonna want to fucking do, because all my shit is going away. Oh good, oh joys, lovely. We frostbit one thing, so 2, and then the next Ash attack should be enough. Should technically be enough. Catalog into Harsh Winds is funny, and also means that I think I can do a lot of damage next turn. I am running out of space for Den Mothers upon Chronicler Revival, but I think that's also fine. So I think I want this to duplicate. And then I can also Quietus at the end of this as well, because they will all be Frostbit, and they could have Pale Cascade. But that's not so bad, except they are stunning my whole entire board. Do Quietus, you can Harsh Winds and then kill a unit. Yes, if I'm living through this turn, to be fair. So 8 and 5, and then 4 to 9. So that's 6 and 3. Currently, I'm living at 1 HP. Currently, I live at 1 HP. I'm gonna risk the 1 HP win, or 1 HP live situation. My other option is to kill this and then summon 2 more blockers. But it actually would be 3 blockers, wouldn't it? It'd be 3 blockers, and then I could Harsh Winds on the following. But I also want to kill Iona with Harsh Winds. Yeah, we're gonna go with the balls play of hopefully they don't have any buffs in Demacia Targon, which never buffs a unit ever in its life. Never ever! Summon 2 more blockers. Block for Frostbite. Did I do my math correctly? I did my math correctly, at least. So now they pale and I lose. But you don't have pings. So it is a Pale Cascade. Alright, fine. I would have had a chance to live through the turn if I hadn't Frostbit there, but to be honest, I don't really care about the loss so much as I care about frostbiting units more. I would rather frostbite a unit and have a leveled Ash than give a shit about the units, because now we're discarding the win more mode and we are re-entering the mode of, if I don't get the meme, what the fuck am I doing? And the meme is Den Mother Frostbite Revival, so we're going to focus on that at the cost of literally 0 LP. I am at 0 LP, I will get 0 LP out of losing, and it's great. We have reached equilibrium with the universe. Yeah! Okie dokie. Garen, Jervin, Demacia. Oh, it's such a relief to just not have to worry about what my opponent is playing. It's just such a fucking relief. Oh my god, so good, so nice. Maybe I should have kept... If I was going to keep a more expensive hand, maybe I should have kept that. We do have Seer and Flash. We have an Ash. I have a Flash and I have an Ash. Soon I shall flash my Ash. I'm debating that statement now, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. There's an it that stares. Hello, Top End. How are you doing today? I'm expecting a champion strength at some point, I think. Yeah, probably. Probably a champions. Though if they have Jarvan, they might just be going for more traditional rallies. But I'm not banking on it. I'm not banking on it. We have the Freeze Quietus combo in hand, which is always exciting. Yeah. Don't want to freeze anything here, though. That's not the name of the game. Ooh, can I just go with my Kindred? I think I can go with the Kindred. Here's some support. If you ever feel sad for having 0 LP Ultimate, there are people in Iron that have over 5k Mastery champs and they are in Iron. To be fair, I think that just means that they're having like a lot of fun with the game and they don't give a fuck. Which is a fucking admirable attitude to have, if you ask me. Not all of us are that disciplined of, I'm just gonna play the game because I fucking like it. Which is, you know, I've got to appreciate, you gotta appreciate those people, you know? Rank doesn't matter unless you care about rank, to be honest. Are ready to get backseated by a Silver 3 player like me, but here you are. Yo, fucking do it. Also, fuck that, it's my Kindred. No, my Kindred! But it was a Kindred. Oh, they are going more for traditional rallies. Also, Pekumaki. No. Hit me with that backseating. Hit me with it. I don't give a shit. See, now that I don't care about ranking up, you can do as much backseating as you like. I will no longer be distracted. I will just be laughing in glee. Rude. Just rude. Also Glass. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of fun in their video game? Video games are fun, right? Yeah! Fun video games. Definitely has not given me anxiety at any point in my whole life. No. Anxiety isn't real. I would love to have anything besides just 9 HP, but they didn't have a Garen, so hey, no Garens. Hey, no Garens. Hey, it's a no Garen scenario. I also have a 6'4". Would anyone like to see my 6'4"? It is a 6'4", and for it is a 6'4", and for it shall deal frostbite damage. That's the banner. That's the booner. That's the booner. I hate the booners. Please stop bannering me. Oh, what are you at? 1 of 4. Okay, so I can't force the level here, but I can hopefully get rid of that at the moment. We're at 3 of 4, which means soon we shall ascend. We shall ascend my Ash. Ascend, please. I need you to. Okay. We're 1 away from it that stairs, which wouldn't really kill anything anyway because they're stacked fucking Demacia. Frozen in Fear is 4/4, but also a frostbite, so that's good. That is ooh, spicy! A spice! Oh, there's so much. That's a lot. Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. And here's why. Here is why. That's why I'd give less of a fuck. Fantastic. Stop saying 4. I am over-satisfying the Jhin players. How can you over-satisfy a Jhin player? We need the Jins to jizz.
My
right?
aim is true.
Fear into Tusk? I think Fear into Tusk, that's my plan right now. Because I can live... Can I live through that? Well, here's the problem. I need to Frostbite something else probably to live through all of this. Unless that's their only attacker. It is not their only attacker. Noted. Thank you very much. I think I'm just going to get rid of their 7/7 as well. if I can, or they just pass. Alrighty. Do I accept that pass? Because if I play the 3-4, then I go down to 2. But it is a double frostbite, so I think it's still worth, because I can block the 7-7 with the 5-5. Or I can just not worry about life. Am I going down to 2 again? It's fine. It's fine. They don't have pings. They don't have Mystic Shot. It's just Demacia. Send hell. There's a crystal arrow. I'm gonna ping that down. And then hope that they have nothing to block with in the future. Yeah, the hope maybe this 2 HP situation will pay out, but we'll find. We'll see. If they have another one of those Dauntless Vanguard things, we're fine. There is a Kindred. We like the Kindred. We also like an open swing in this scenario. That's a 6-6. Currently, the Ash is going for the 6-6, and I think I'm just going to wait 7, 5, and 3. So this is 8 and 7, which is 15. I currently, unfortunately, only have 15 damage. Ouch. Oh, and those are also 1/8s now, so they can poke my stuff. Killing and reviving doesn't do anything here. If I flash freeze the 6-6, I can at least go in with the 7-5 in the Ash. If I do this, should have summoned more units with the 4 mana with the Chronicler of Ruin. This is just the Rime Fang, so I don't actually get too many more units out of it. That frostbites that though. Let's see if they might trade the Garen here. I'm gonna just go an open attack. Block with Garen, so Kindred might be fine. I'm still gonna test to see what they do, because if they block, okay, they do block with Garen. They're going with that. Okay. So Rime Tusk is leaving unless I frostbite it now. There's 4 units. I don't have any more frostbites though. If I allow this to resolve, there are 4 units coming at my face anyway. Ooh.
The time is right. Strike now.
Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I should have just frostbite the Garen if I was gonna do that, to be honest. I mean, none of this shit has overwhelm at least. Rime Tusk is still doing its thing, so there goes the 10-6. We still have 3 blockers. Rekindler doesn't do anything here. Champion Strength, however, does a fuckload. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything except yeet itself into everything else. I can, I guess, do this, which gets me a Kindred, which doesn't do very much either. So it's injure units or... I mean, injured units actually mean that I can trade a couple of them. I think that's right. Kindred is 2 blockers. It's 2 blockers, or I can actually trade into some things. Though it would only literally like one thing. It would only be one thing.
One candle for every
I have a Spirit Journey, but that doesn't really matter very much. That doesn't really matter at all, actually. Oh, but I can do this, right? And then if I let my things die... Sorry, Kindred. I get 2 more. I do actually get 2 more, so this is right, I think. I can kill Garen and resummon him. If I kill the Garen and resummon him, they are still attacking me with 4 things. If I kill the Rekindler and resummon it, I can actually respond to the next non-scout attack. So I think responding to the next scout attack is better, ideally.
A glimpse of what
Because that's double Kindred. Again, we're not going to get very much out of it, but it does keep me alive and functional. Somewhat alive and functional. There's a no! I was so close. I was so close. I was so close, except for that dang 2-2, because it's perfect lethal. Fuck!
Lead the target.
Dang it! I was so excited! I was so excited. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. You could have cast that before, asshole. I know it's safer to save your units in case I have a blocker, but still, frustrating. Annoying. 3 attempts though, no wins. I think the Slay versus the Frostbite is tripping me up a little bit. I feel like I don't know how to pilot both well enough to consistently get either. Maybe all Frostbite or all removal, but then that's just traditional Kindred, honestly. Unfortunate. But thank you for sending it in. It was it was good. It was a good change of pace after so much Aatrox. Oh, Gillett, no! Unfortunate. Can I check your version? I could take a look at it, sure. Where the fuck did it go in the chat, though? Here we go. Here's the... here's Gillett's version. Let's take a look and compare. I don't have room. I don't actually play this anymore. I think it was Teemo Bard, but... Teemo Bard never really happened again. Cold Death Part 2. Time to return to human and go deep. Return to human? Were we not human before? I felt like a human. I feel like currently that I am a human being. Is this a lie? Brittle Steel, Quietus, Shatter, Three Sisters, Everose, and Sentry, 1 Elise. Oh, 1 Elise instead of the Kindred buffs. 3 Rhyme Fangs, 3 Frozen Fears, Kindred, 3 Harsh Winds, 3 Shamans, 2 Dead Mothers, and 3 Vengeances. Oh, it's also more mid-range and doesn't include it that Stairs and Buried in Ice. I feel like there are definitely times where you want Buried in Ice, though, just for the actual guaranteed obliterate. So I see including it, especially in the face of a lot of Aatroxes. I think Buried in Ice is a nice darken tech. I feel like this is a little more just, it does its own thing and just naturally. So it's an interesting difference. The 1 Brittle Steel and the 1 Shatter. At least Shatter is better now. I always have a bad feeling about Shatter, but I think it's because it was so bad for so long. Destroy Ice, don't need Buried in Ice. Am I Masters yet? Pint Oracle. Fuck yeah, we are! With a big fat 0. But we got there in the end. Buried is definitely needed if you're including She Who Wanders. If you have it, that Stairs. I'm assuming you mean that Stairs. Yeah, I agree. Oh, God. I inhaled wrong. Do you ever just try to do a normal bodily function like swallowing your own spit and it just goes horribly wrong? I love this meat sack. Oh, my meat sack is so broken sometimes. Anyway, Slord, I do have your deck code, but Gillett, definitely a different take. I think, yeah, for Ricotti's makes sense to have Buried in Ice and it that Stairs in there. Gillett's do seem to be a little more focused on just like mid-range, remove everything. Just gonna breathe, cause they have smoked for 50 years, right? You just inhale, and it's just like wrong, and it's just like, why is it wrong though? Why do you trap me here in this thing that keeps breaking and gets old? Anyway, that's your dose of existential dread today. Slorn, here we go with the deep deck. Let's see what it looks like. Down bad is what you've described it as, and I shall name it down bad because of course we like to be down bad. I'm gonna stop saying that because it sounds wrong after a certain amount of time, and we've hit that point. Slorn, the words I said before, the one. I can't type. I can't breathe. I can't type. I can't remember anime. I can't remember anything. But I can at least hit masters. I'm choking again on my own breathing. We want to go deep. Let's do Earth. You know what? Let's bring out the fucking hammer explosion noises for our next match. And let's do a cute girl. Let's do a cute girl. Let's just do cute girls and explosions. Okay. We're looking at Dreg Dredgers, Jettison, Quietus, Heavy Metal, Sea Scarab, Vile Feast, Dead Bloom, Jaw Hunters, Litter of the Depths, Slaughter Dogs, Undergrowth, Maokai, Salvage, Abyssal Eye, Devourer of the Depths, Vengeance, Atrocity, Denautilus, and 1 Shipwreck Order. Okay, I see the concept. I'm bad at Deep because I don't play it very much. So let's try this out. Let's see how it goes. I'm expecting Doom, but that's okay. Doom is fine. Doom doesn't matter. I should also maybe change my icon away from Catastrophe. For a long time it was Caitlyn, and now it is now it has been Catastrophe a long time. I feel like it's time for a shakeup. That person's name is 1099 Easy, and I think that's a tax form. So kudos to you, sir, for understanding the American tax system. That's Ash. It's Ash, whatchamacallit? Ash Noxus. Okay. I can handle an Ash Noxus. There goes my one of it, also some of my removal, but we didn't need those. The key against Ash is to never play around freezes. It's just go. It's just, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I'm just gonna cast my problems. I have many problems, and it's called Many Scarabs. I love Scarab, by the way. There's something so appealing about the way it's just curling over this thing. I guess it's, I don't know what that is. Food? Is that a person in there? I don't know what it is, but in Sea Scarab we trust, I assume. I think I only have 2 Maokai, so I'm astonished that we found both of them here. You always play Scuttle Crab, then play Dredger simply because the early cards you get are more important. Oh, Scarab into Dredger. Good information to think about as well. Deep is probably one of your most hated decks. Here's the thing. Deep, for me, I don't hate it as much as I hate Lurk and a lot of other archetypes. Lurk, Aurelia, anything, and now currently anything Aurelia. But it's also not super fun to play against, because at a certain point they do just kind of snowball you out of existence, which doesn't feel great. Not gonna lie, doesn't feel great.
Warm hearts and hot soup.
Can I Maokai? I'm gonna try and Maokai here into Dead Bloom Wanderer to get some value. Oh, bye! Oh, bye-bye! I have another one, though! That's great! I like that. And also, we got some Scarab action. Look at my Scarabs. I'm a fan of the decks who just sit back without doing much of the game. Between that and FTR Targon's Peak. At least, well, my feeling on Targon's Peak is that at least you also technically maybe get value, and then they slam an early soul, and it's just like, well, my life is over. Bye. I could always try and Maokai again, but let me just do Dead Bloom Wanderer. Like Deep, the opponent can't rub something that remains a threat every 5 seconds. Okay, so we have lots of attackers here. Everybody can just go and have a blast. How many cards we got left? 23. We're getting there. We must get there faster. We must get there much faster. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go with everything I've got. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! Okay, my nose was acting up for a second. I clear my nose out for a hot minute. Excuse me. Congestion was doing something. Toss my cards, motherfucker. No, injure you the Ash! I don't have a thing for the Ash. It's fine. Block with it. Block with it. Kill my Scarab. Ah, you didn't kill the Scarab. It's okay. It's okay that you didn't kill the Scarab. I forgive you for not killing the Scarab. Bye. Goodbye. Excellent times. That's fine. We're down to 8. There's an Undergrowth. Okay, now I can potentially injure the Ash. Now I can potentially go for that Ash. I would kind of like to go for the Ash. They might have some kind of buff, but they're running Noxus. So I'm just gonna try and fucking target the shit out of it. Tossing anyway! 17 cards. Oh boy. No, not you. This one, actually. If I might do that. Let's see a Troll Chant happen. Let's see that Troll Chant come down. Or a second Ash, to be fair. That's 3 sisters. 3 to the north, okay. Should have Heavy Metal first. Quietus the 2-3 to show dominance. Not a terrible idea, to be honest. I don't hate that. Yeah, let's do this. Only 2 cards remaining. They can't culling it. They can not strike it either, actually. And if they attack with the ash, we've got a scarab right at the ready to indeed toss. Toss 1. We're drawing on the next turn. Should be fine. Dead Bloom going. We're almost there. Yep, we're at 16. Here we draw. Go 15. Out of Abyssal Ion pull out, blocking the 2-1. Summon Maokai and and then Abyssal Eye. Oh, yeah. I can also do this. Let's do Lure first, I think. Lure into the 5-5. Whatever, 5-6, I kept the scuttle. Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting about the keyword. You're right. I'm just conveniently forgetting about the keyword. This is a 6-6. There's the toss. Here's the challenger. I was mostly just thinking about the Maokai challenger. Oh, there's a Bear and Ice. Unfucking fortunate, though. We do get all of it back on our next attack. I have a Devourer, which will work. They're only dealing 8 to my face here. But they have it that stairs, to be fair. They have it that stairs, yes. That's their only mana for the turn, though. Obliterate Ash, I guess? It's an okay target. They're hurting me for a lot, but that's okay. Can't target the 8-8, but this is still fine. That's also still fine. Yep. Toss 2, draw 2. We're at 11 cards remaining. Yep, salvage this turn. Don't need the slaughter ducks, unfortunately. Okay, toss undergrowth. Bye. Nice to see you. There's atrocity. There's another slaughter toss. No. Okay, but we do get this. Summon a random. We're deep. We get that. We don't have atrocity to kill anything yet anyway. This is a round start effect, so I'm just gonna let the round starts go, I think. Yeah, play the slaughters, they summon units. Also, Jonikos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here on the stream. Go, small docks. Be free. Ash, you're a fuck. Be less free. Do not be free in the wind. Okay. Vengeance, unfortunate. Bye-bye. It's a Scurub, but it's a fat Scurub. It's a vile feast. And we're also getting a 7-5. Oh, haha. Oh, fancy. Oh, so fancy. Oh, look at that 10-8 go. Oh, it's feeling it. It's feeling it, that 10-8. Fantastic. There's a treasure trove. What a time to be alive. That's a harsh winds. Are you leveling? No, you are just being annoying. You are simply annoying. Oh, no, you are leveling. Oh, damn it. And then I lose here.
My aim is true.
Damn it. Oh, they had harsh winds. Was that an Ash? No, it's an Ivia spell. Oh, god fucking damn it. I hate Ash. Okay, I know that I'm contributing to the problem here. I know I'm contributing to part of the problem because I was literally just playing Ash. Why are people playing Ash? What is that for? I mean, other than be annoying and that she's a pretty good card now that she got discounted and her condition is now 4 over than 5, but like, why are so many people playing it? That is just the meta. Quincy, you're doing Masters wrong. Why are you playing the meta in Masters? We can move on from this. We can do other stuff. We can be exciting. Frostbite is a cool mechanic and beats weapons. How dare you come into this with logic and reasoning? What is that? What is logic and reasoning for? I don't need this. You're right though. You are correct. You are correct about that. Unfortunate. Have a nice day. Unfortunate. Have a nice day. We're making decent, we're making decent progress though, at least. Not terrible progress. Encountering more people in Masters than you are in Diamond. I had the similar problem. There were a lot of people in, that I was climbing. One of the days I was climbing, I just kept seeing Masters players, and very few people in actually my own rank, which started to piss me off because I was like, if you're gonna put me up against like 5 Masters players while I'm trying to climb, could you just let me into Masters? If there's one thing about the LP system, it's that I hate that it will pair you with people who are outside of your rank. I know it's partly because there aren't a lot of people playing sometimes, so it would prefer to put you up against someone in Masters over someone who is just like just got to Diamond, but also it pisses me the fuck off, not gonna lie. Does it have to do that? Yep, unfortunately. That's so much tough. That's so much tough weapons. I kind of needed that. I did kind of want that, but it's fine, don't worry. But we're killing the 5-3. There's a Quietus. Never mind, I got a Quietus, which is very nice. Abyssal Eye is great. I actually think I kind of want to get rid of that. But I'd have to destroy a weapon for it, which I don't want to do. This Stratu is annoying. The Jural is also annoying. I feel like Stratu's a bigger threat long term, but this is just getting so much value. I don't want that to be able to buff everything on the board, is my problem with that in particular. As scary as Stratu is. Okay, you had another one, so we'll take the other thing. Vengeance out. Sea Monster is actually castable, though it's not a great blocker or anything. We're draining 2 at least. There's a toss and a draw. We can toss and draw, and we can also do other stuff. That's killing my thingy, which is fine. I don't like it, but we will manage. Unfortunately, this only pings 1 off of the Jural, which kind of sucks. That's also just killing it outright, which definitely sucks. Also, Arthas, hello! Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome into the stream again. Yep, this is just all bad. I kind of needed to be able to kill it, and we are kind of far away from deep, unfortunately. Let's just go for that shit again. We don't have any counters anymore. At 18, we should be able to do this and get deep. Okay, Slaughter, Dread Treasures, deep, here we go. We don't have Nautilus, but we do have other strikes. There's a Vile Fiends, there's a Jal Hunters that has Challenger again, woohoo, Challenger. Also, we were Platinum, and I was Platinum 3 and counted a Diamond 4 player. That is that's incredibly annoying. Also, Chris Brown, hello. Started playing this game and We Cook Dragons kind of suck. First of all, welcome to Runeterra. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. And second, yeah, they kind of do. Fury is a pretty powerful keyword. And there's also, there's with that new equipment, the dragons, the thing that makes things into dragons, pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Pretty fucking annoying, that one. But welcome to the game. I hope you're enjoying the game and the community so far. I need to stall to Nautilus. I need to stall to the Nautilus, which we're actually almost there, so we should be fine, I think. People don't like Broadmane, but he's a pretty damn good counter to Aatrox. Broadmane, I got shit on by a Broadmane deck so hard. Broadmane does a lot. Like, it does just a lot in general. Where's your World Ender, buddy? If I do this, it goes down to 7, so I actually give them the World Ender. I give them the World Ender if I don't pass here, so let's not do that. In the Aatrox, not the Jural. I mean, he has regen, so it's all net 0, right? Like, it doesn't really matter what I go for. It's always going to be bad for me. Because it's either tough or I drain something with regen, and neither of it matters, no? Like, your extra dragons and mechanics just beat me to death half the time. Oh, the deck you posted for me has it in it? Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take it. We need to win next turn. Let me Shipwreck Hoarder. I could also just go with the Nautilus. Let's just go with Nautilus here. Because they can't Deathbringer or Furious Wheel the Nautilus out of existence, and they don't have Vengeance. So we should be fine, I think, relatively speaking. Everybody's things are cheap. Hopefully my cheap things can prevail. Nautilus and summon the ship next turn. I think that is correct, yeah. 3 mana ship is great. Wonderful. You cannot attack this turn. We got some good blockers. Nautilus, please help. Nautilus, please help. Nautilus, help me, I need help. Shipwreck Hoarder here. We've got a couple of 6/6s, fantastic. That goes in. Oh, Maokai's at 22 of 25. We have Atrocity at some point. We have a fish fight, which is unfortunate for sure. It's an 8/6, it unequips, but the ship has already done its job, and we've got these to just be around and happy-go-lucky fun times. Happy-go-lucky fun times with my anglerfish of doom. Double elusive and then Atrocity with the Nautilus. I think that is the call. That seems to be the play here. Please don't smack my 6/6s. They are, in fact, important to me. They are I should have swung. Did I swung with a Nautilus? I guess they could technically block and then strike the Nautilus. Like, if it gets hit by the 8/6 and then they go with Aatrox, I actually potentially do lose him. So let's try this instead. There is a Deathbringer Sweep, which is kind of expected. I can just barely not get it to die either. But it will die if it strikes the second one, which I am assuming it won't. Down to 14. Now it's one off. We still might be able to... I think we can still survive. Can we still survive? There's a Lure of the Depths. Now we can't survive because of the second Steratu. Reduce cost and draw. There's 1 mana, less health than me. I can obliterate the Aatrox, but it will allow them to cast 1 Deathbringer Slash before it dies. I could go for something else, and then they have to Deathbringer Slash to keep it alive, I think. So if I go for an 8/6, I have a blocker in the Nautilus anyway. Should do it anyway. I need to do it anyway. So my argument here is if I eliminate this, they don't have draw, and they need to Deathbringer Slash the Aatrox into the 7/7 to counter it. That's it. Oh, they have catch! Fuck! Ah, fuck, they have catch. I forgot that the fucking Demacia deck runs catch. Fucking forgot about that. Abyssal Eye. They're not gonna let me cast that right now. They're pulling the elusive, which is, I'm pretty sure, wrong. Yeah. There's draw. So they can definitely strike something out of the way here. We put the 7/7 in front of the Aatrox and put this here. If I drain 3, unfortunately, it's exactly lethal. Unfortunately, that's exactly lethal. I needed to be able to get hit with that elusive, or over 1 elusive, actually. Atrocity on something, at least. Oh, try to kill like that or something. I'm assuming that gets furiously wielded at somehow. It would be nice to do that. I can also try Atrocity Aatrox, but Nautilus just needs to hang on. Because I don't want to yeet Nautilus. So yeah, let's try this. It probably fails. Free Abyssal Eye, doesn't really matter. They're up to 16. They don't have counters, but they do have strikes. That is a Condemn, so we're back to where we were. Fucking Condemn. Should have killed Jirala instead of the Star. I don't think it matters. Oh, okay, I mean, the overwhelm damage matters, but the Steratus, to be honest, I just kind of gave up on that one. To be honest, I just kind of gave up. I don't give a fuck. I just want an easy, deep game here. So it would have been 3 attackers. Yeah, we would have had 3 blockers for sure, because they couldn't have caught the Joral with the catch card. With the Joral equipped, so you can't resummon, you're pretty sure. I think if Joral gets obliterated, all gets obliterated. Vayne Yi is at least not traditional meta, so I'm a fan. I am a fucking fan. Thank you for not playing meta bullshit in Masters. Don't do that. Don't play meta bullshit in Masters. That's my now executive opinion, by the way. As a Masters player, I have decided that if you play the meta in Masters, what the fuck you doing? Trying to get into seasonals? Nah. Nah. Should I try to get into seasonals? Should I be a hypocrite number 49 today and just decide to get into seasonals and play more Kane Aatrox? To get high masters, your Iron 3 you already see so many meta decks. Unfortunately, in Runeterra, at least, everyone will play the meta regardless of what you do. There will be meta, and you will encounter it, regardless of what is going on. Slaughter Dogs is actually kind of nice eventually. Let's just chuck this, because we don't have the 2 3s. Bye, everybody. Good to see you. Good to know you were real at some point. Boop. Let's bank for Quietus into Slaughter Dogs next turn, or Slaughter Dogs Vile Feast. They're debating something there, and I don't know what there is to debate. Because I don't think they definitely don't want to do anything to this. They can't recall it, and they probably can't strike it from there. Great. Fantastic. That's fine. That's okay. Tempting Prospect, go. That's a Vayne. I hate it, thanks! Deal 2 and drain. I can technically deal 2 and double drain it, but I don't think that's exactly worth, so we will not. We will resist the urge. Though if they attack, which I'm assuming they're not going to do, I could potentially bonk it with a heavy metal. I could do a heavy metal bonk. They are smart enough to know to not do that. You like you're playing meta and Masters is like stupid. Like, bro, why are you playing Masters? You're in Masters and nothing out this so you can play. You can do. Okay, you can, to be fair. I did say that a little facetiously because you can get to seasonals. You can climb high enough and also that, you know, oh, both atrocities, no! Oh, damn. There is also just the, you know, the fun points of, hey, I got to rank 1 NA or whatever server you're on. Rip indeed. Let's just do this. Okay, let's pass. Okay. I'm sad, but it's fine. Oh, I wanted those. Dang it! Now we just need to get to the Knot somehow and hope that Knot can do the rest of the job. There's Devour. Bye. They would also be helpful. I have all my Drag Dredgers and literally nothing else. Can you go down ranks? No. So when you hit a new rank, you can you plateau or you stay at that rank. You can't go any lower, which I personally like a lot. Okay, I should have tried to Quietus the E earlier, by the way, and I just kind of fucking forgot that it could also just remove him then. I was stupid. It's fine. Want to go to seasonals and get why? You are still climbing? Yeah. If you want to get to seasonals, sky's the fucking limit, unfortunately. Yeah, so that happens. The triggering flow. I mean, I can just keep tanking that. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. I don't care hugely here. Let me drain the Vayne, maybe? I'm still waiting for them to maybe tap down enough for me to Quietus, but I don't think that's going to happen because they're going to have Meditates, or, yeah, I'm assuming they're going to have Meditates in hand. Or just the Wuju style. Wuju style into Meditate, sorry, is what I'm trying to think of. Are the words that I'm trying to say badly. Badly, I say words. I mean, they're never gonna tap down is the problem. How are we? 16? Oh, we're also deep next turn, which is a pretty big benefit for us. So I could also pass. I mean, I can try it. I think this is a mistake because they're probably not gonna let it resolve, but we are also deep, so I care a little bit less. We're very dependent on top decks, but we care a little bit less. Ah, momentous choice. There we go. There's the Mental's choice. They can't meditate. Meditated total is 3, right? Yeah, it's still, they could still have done it actually. They would be able to Wuju style into a meditate at 3. I'm gonna do that. Shipwreck Quarter, goodbye. Here's our sea monster. Please get me a good one. I need a really good one. That's the Nautilus. We're 1 mana off the knot, but that's okay. Oh, round start, we're deep. So we're in a little bit of trouble here, I think, today. Something just deal damage. I'm gonna try to deal damage. Here we go. Drain and heavy metal. I'm gonna risk an attack first because this gives me a blocker, and then we have the knot, which could get recalled. I don't want it to get recalled, but it might. Just let the damage resolve. That's great. There's a tumble, so we block with spider. Let me try and get rid of that, maybe, or give me a spider with which to block that. And then I can try to heavy metal it, which immediately then, resuming, runs into a fucking meditate or twin disciplines. Vayne is going to watch the level happen here. I don't think you need to respond to this. I'm blocking with the spider. That's literally all I'm doing. I don't know what you're thinking about there. They could have a rally, I suppose. Looks like they're not really running equipment. So I can just go for the damage. Or I can pass. If the Yi levels, it's bad. The Vayne is going to level on open. Meditate, they would have used it there. I don't think so, because they don't have to use meditate is the problem. Nothing I have done has threatened the Yi enough except for this and the previous turn. So they've only used Momentous Choice. They keep only using Momentous Choice, unfortunately, and it was free, which sucks. Oh, now I need another vial, and I don't know the other vial. We still got blockers. We do have Nautilus and whatever this makes us. It's a 6/1. Buy other slaughter dogs. Here comes a monster. Oh, you're big. You're a 7/7. I like that. We're good. There's another Nautilus. Nautilus's thingy is 4. Okay, so we just need to block the Yi, which levels into the Vayne, which also levels.
By my hand, I will end their suffering.
I could put the 7/7 in front. I think I'm just going to try to Nautilus my way through this. So they get a tumble. They have tumble. Yi levels. He's a 7/2. Do I risk the 7/7? I don't think I do, because I'm pretty sure that's a guaranteed loss into the quick attack. I think it's a guaranteed loss. I know they can only have so many meditates, or momentous choices. You also, you do the thing where you slay on attack, which is annoying, but maybe manageable. I need Nautilus. I need you to top deck a lot of good shit here. Like, a lot of good shit. At least we all still have our 2/1s here to deal with the Yi. To deal with the Yi problem. He can attack 3 times before he smacks into my Nautilus. Oh, in an important way. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I have 2 Nautiluses. I have a double Nautilus situation. I feel like this doesn't work. Killing anything big opponent would be able to yeet because we've got like 3/2/1s. We do have 3/2/1s. Is this a stun here? You did just yeet into the... What is that? Okay. That's a Wuju style. Okay, that's a 9/2 now. Okay. You need like a whole bunch of those. That is a Vayne's Condemn. Fuck! Okay, fine. I hate that card, by the way. I was trying to remember this card, the name of this card before. The thing that has the fucking harpy on it. So they have 2 of those. Very annoying. Why? Okay. Have you not triggered? You've already triggered flow. I don't know what that is for. Also, what are you equipping with the Elkin? Do you have anything to equip with the Elkin? There's a Maokai. What are you at? 21 of 25. Let's just do this again. I need to top deck something else here. This is an open attack with a 7/7 to 13/13 if we can get to it, I believe. Because well, then we open ourselves up to the Yi, unfortunately, having a good strike, which is bad. If they've used a Vayne Condemn for that, they have to block this with something, so it's probably like Elkin. I'm assuming it's an Elkin block here. Don't see why it would be anything else in particular. We've still got 2 units to get through for the Yi attack, so we can survive this attack and we survive the next attack, and then we start to be in trouble. I'm surprised it's that one. What did you get? Quick attack weapon? That's okay. That's really the only quick attack that I'm super worried about at the moment. Maokai's at 21 and 25. Nothing has Challenger yet. There's that for the Scout. Okay. That I can tank to the face. I think we still risk the Nautilus into the Yi here. I think we have to. These dice would rip your dragons a new bunghole. So they're killing my small units. Okay. Trancing Lure really sucks. We needed that alive and well. Doing that if you get Nautilus Spell, use Nautilus Spell on one of the champs and then summon Maokai. I can tank that. I think I... Okay. We're at 4. We die if I do that, unfortunately. I mean, let's just risk the death and hope that we find a Nautilus, I think. I think we just need to hope that we find Nautilus. Because there's no way... Yeah, there's no fucking way. The Scout alone kills us. Though they probably know that open attack also is murder, so... They should just open attack. They might not, but they probably do. Also, they might have deny. They might have deny, for sure. That's great. That's fine. Can we trade the other way? That's down to us 13-6. We get Shipwreck Hoarder. Unfortunately, we are still faced with a lot of units, and the Yi will just smack Nautilus in the face. I have to block, and this just feels horrible. Have to block, doesn't feel great. They still get a free attack. So it's 3 attacks, and we don't have enough to block all of them, unfortunately. The Nautilus will survive because it is a 13-6, but this is not going to do enough, and we're also not getting the Maokai done. Summon the Maokai first because the ship will die? I don't think it... No, it would have, well... Toss is enough for that. But I think we're dead on attack anyway, right? Because Maokai doesn't make the sapling, so we only have 2 blockers regardless. Yeah, we're always going to only have 2 blockers, right? So it doesn't really matter which one we go for, because we're always going to kind of... We're always going to have that thing kill something. Yeah, this doesn't matter. We're obliterating their deck, but it doesn't matter. I don't think... Because we don't have any extra blockers, right? One more Nautilus. One more Nautilus and we would have had something interesting, but no. But no. I also ran out all of my Quietuses before the weapons came down. Vayne is fair. At least Vayne has been nerfed a little bit, you know? Alright, that's fine. Can we get a GG? Can we get a GG? We can get a GG. They're fantastic. Alright. Was that our second or third attempt? I think it was our third attempt. Unfortunately. So no luck for deep. No luck for the deep. Also, Fedicos, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're enjoying the madness. I feel like those weren't necessarily my fault. I just couldn't top deck the deep units I needed in time. Though again, I'm not great with deep because I don't play it very often at all. The most Nautilus I play is, of course, Formida Nautilus, which is by far the superior Nautilus experience. Not really, but I do have a big fucking soft spot for that deck. Also, Remni, your deck is up now, so let's take a look. I'm gonna remove this Vandal Rise. Apologies. I do have to make more space in my inventory, as per usual. Fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Spewer, Remni, Bandle, Noxus, Gnar, Knock Attack! Or whatever he's yelling. Usually it's Knock Attack, I feel like. Gonna go eat some food and prepare to celebrate New Year's. Oh yeah, shit, it's the 31st for some people, isn't it already? Happy New Year! If I don't catch you before it is indeed 2023. I hope you all have a fantastic start to your year. Yeah, I should be wishing more people Happy New Year, to be honest. It's almost here, it's almost upon us. I don't have any, I'll just do Burbo. Let's just do a bird. Let's do the chicken card back. Okie dokie. Annie, Saboteur, Ravenbloom, Conservatory, Ravenous Flock, Darken. Oh, it's Annie Gnar. Oh, good lord. Ballcooks! Yes! Conchologist, Disintegrate, Great Hammers, Imperial Demolitionist, Pokestick, Arachnoid Sentry, Lightning Rush, Wallop, Gnar, Lecturing Yordle, Puzzling Signpost, Hidden Pathways, and 2 Broadmains. I like the tech for Rumble, but instead we have Gnar for damage and Broadmain. I need to remember how Broadmain works, but I did see it happen against me, so within the last few days. So hopefully that will be enough knowledge to carry me to a win here. Let's see. Let's see. Gnar time! Gnar time! Yeah, I forgot that, like, tomorrow is the 31st, but, like, I even have, like, the New Year's party hat on my overlay because I remembered at some point in my whole existence that it would indeed be New Year's soon. Okay, this is not the worst. Maybe I was a bit greedy keeping Broadmain though, but we have Conch to carry us through. There's out damage or stun units. I need to remember that. It's the 2 children who argue with my child. Okay, no, you don't want to argue with my child? Fair fucking enough. Okay, I have something resembling maybe half a curve. Okay, thank you, Zoe. Celestial! Conchologist! Ooh, there's a Flock and a Disintegrate. Ooh! Let's take a Disintegrate? We have Wallop in hand. I don't have any stuns in hand. There's a Pokestick for me. Right, you're just elusive spam. I should be quite familiar with it because I ran elusive spam myself. Ah, there's many Whallops. Okay, look at all of the fucking Whallops. Yeah, they're all pretty decent shit, so. Oh! That's a lie. That has to be a lie. Okay. I thought that was a fucking lie. Let's do that. Fantastic. I don't think they can do anything about that. Yay, Conchi boy! Yay, Conchi boy! You need to counter Molten Shield, and they can't do that. Yay, Dead Zoe! Woo! You tried! Okie dokie. We have Gnar now. That's elusive. I don't give a fuck. I think we can just Gnar relatively safely. Oh, I have that. Oh, we have the... I don't want to run into a Teemo, to be honest, though. I think we can probably tank 1 Teemo experience, though. And then immediately go into things like Gnar, never fucking mind. You're improvising on the Tito, aren't you? You're improvising on Teemo. Ah, that's a 3-2. I actually don't want to deal with a 3-2 elusive Teemo. That's a little too much, I think. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't like that deck. It's a little unfortunate. I think with this, though, we can at least pokey it next turn, potentially. Hopefully our Gnar with a Great Hammer is enough. And at least we're not getting many Puff Caps planted this turn. So I think Gnar Great Hammer is right. There's a Disintegrate as well. Ah, Disintegrate is going to be very useful. 5 mana. You can equip things on your elusives, which you've already done. There's a bird. I think I'm still going to do this. 5-3 Overwhelm. Pokestick generation. There's a Wandering Shepherd. One Teemo experience, yes. Improvising. Okay, that's wonderful. That's nice. How are you doing? 4 of 6. I don't want to yeet my Annie into the 3-3. That is a scout elusive though, which we are not a fan of at all. Pokey Stick. Time for Disintegrate if we need. Time for Wallops if we need. Time for many things because I'm desperate here. Gnar transforms. That's my impression of Gnar. You're welcome. Chime on hopefully nothing. Hidden Pathways is 4. Yay, draw! Hello. Here's my thoughts. No. No is my thoughts. My thoughts consist of no and no thank you. Okay. Let's do that, because we can kind of block the rest. They have a pail of super cool star chart. We can probably ping the Teemo down. So no more puff caps. Lovely. Love that. Stunned elusives. They might be able to make something that does protect Eletito. That is a thing I don't like, because then they're gonna go with 3 unfettered elusive damage, and they're also gonna try to turn that into a 3-2. In the name of holding a Disintegrate in hand, let's try and go with the Pokey Stick now before combat. Because Lodestone's a problem and very annoying. So now it's just the Nexus Strikey thing, which does actually put itself back in hand, which I think just which automatically de-equips it, right? If they can't actually find Spell Shield here, so let's go with Disintegrate. That looks like the right series. That's a bad pick to put it on because it puts it back. I think they just wanted to buff Teemo, and were willing to accept the 2-cost payment of the Lodestone on something that recalls itself. But we've gotten rid of the Teemo, we've gotten rid of a Zoe Slow. We are slowly but surely putting a damper on their elusive fucking engine. Yeah, that just puts it back in hand, which is weird. Hi, everybody. Let's block this. I think we can block that way. Do I want to put the Annie in there as well? To stay at 10. We're up against elusive, so maybe let's stay here. Because, yeah, we can also just get rid of their board a little bit. There's a 5-5. Oh, 4-4, not 5-5. I forgot about that. It does change. It's no longer that. Yeah, Tibbers should be quite useful. Because this is still a 7-2 just hanging out. So we can get rid of that. They recast the Scout on something, but we're kind of okay. So if I cast this on the 2-2, it should get rid of everything except one of the 2-2s that remains. Yeah, deal 2 to all stunned or damaged. Lunari is damaged. Boop it at boop. Slap it as loop. Give me a Tibbers. It also has Fearsome. Hooray. Gnar is still doing its thing. They can hush the Gnar, which means it would trade. But that, I think, is fine. They don't want to scout that. If they have another Teemo or something... Okay, so they're saving that. Understandable. Still a 3-2, though. And there's a chance that they force him to trade this anyway. They could have Harazi next turn, just straight up, but at least the Gnar trades into that. And I will sack my Gnar for it, if that is the case. Why did they save it? Oh, I could have pulled it because it's fucking vulnerable, and I'm a fucking moron! I'm a moron, it is vulnerable! Why am I stupid? I don't know why I'm stupid. I have a Pokey Stick, but also I'm stupid. I forgot that fucking Gnar gave it vulnerable because I just blitzed on that. Just complete blurb. Hergly burgledy. You can stun if they give me an action. Puzzle, remember it kills equipments. You know, forgot about that. Draw one. I think it this point, I can allow it to go through. We're gonna have blockers for Harazi. It's a 2-1 normally. I think that's okay for now. This... Oh, how much face damage can I do right now? A lot, actually. A decent amount of face damage is what I can do. Let's still get rid of that, in theory, for a little bit. Yordle can block if they go for the 8/7/7 with Spell Shield. Oh, but that does actually mean that I can't deal with the 2-1. Oh, I actually can't deal with the 2-1. I forgot that they're just gonna make that huge. I'm 1 off of lethal because I can't force them to not attack with the 2-1. Yeah, I should have actually destroyed the equipment, because if I destroyed the equipment, we would have been 1 HP higher, and we would have been able to pull out of this. I need to top deck something here, and that's none of the things that I need. Drawn to Pokey. Unfortunately didn't. So we are, yeah, we're 2 damage off. Or we're literally just 1 damage off, because I can't finish this out. Fucking Flight won them the game, actually. Fucking Flight won them the game. Despite all of their misplays, it still managed to do it. Because I dropped 1 too low. 1 too low. And they know it. Unfortunate. At least it doesn't have Overwhelm. Not pulling the 3-1, yeah. Also not destroying the equipment, because I could have foreseen the 7/7. Off of that. 1 HP difference. 1 HP difference. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. I just forgot I had Vulnerable, because I haven't played Gnar in ages. Have not played Gnar in ages. Gnar has never been a strong point. Gnar and Deep, I say. Akshan Udyr. Oh, I haven't even seen Akshan Udyr in a little bit. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. We like Akshan Udyr, probably. Let's keep a Lightning Rush for Akshan, potentially. Or a Flock. Flock is also great for that. Okay, Disintegrate also fantastic. Need to get rid of both of them. Mastery's at 92 on Udyr and 102 on Akshan. They played Akshan Infinite, didn't they? They 1000% have played Infinite Akshan, because where else do you get that much Akshan XP? Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Akshan here. Volpine Wanderer. Not what I expected, but alright. Can't punch anything with the Demolitionists yet. Let's just see if they offer this to trade. They do. Fantastic. Can I disintegrate your Nexus? No? Okay, that's fine. There's an Akshan.
Good from bad.
Do I care about removing that? Let's pass, because I can also wallop it out of existence now with the Disintegrate in hand. There's an Arachnoid Sentry if they pass anything else. They do. Fantastic. Let's get rid of that. We have a Flock. Also fantastic. And now I can also punch that with my Demolitionist here, which is great.
Wipe it off.
Let's try this, because then I can also recall in the face of it if they somehow save it. They don't. Okay, great. Still nothing to punch with the Demolitionist as a result. Could I get a Gnar top deck? Gnar top deck would be great. Neither of us have units. That's a Pokey Stick. Well, I'm hitting face then. Time to hit face. Boop. And Annie. You're actually not so bad. That is bad. To be fair, that's pretty fucking bad. Let's Annie into Disintegrate, though. Because I have Wallop Disintegrate if the Annie somehow doesn't work for that. 0 mana stance. Still doesn't matter on swing. If they don't block the Annie, which they might not, then we can do that next turn anyway. You for sure know that I have Disintegrate, I imagine. Yep, they know I have Disintegrate. So they're taking it like a champ to the face. Oh, no, 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 no. Deal 1 and Disintegrate, so you lose that entirely. Fuck off. Yes. Disintegrate first, put it correctly on the stack. I don't want a Demolitionist Annie, but oh well. That is 3 of 6 on summoned turn. Thank you, dear child. You're terrifying and I hate you, but at least you did something. Conchologist, hello. Merciless Hunter is annoying. Merciless Hunter is very annoying. Let's see if we can lightning rush it out of the way. Deal 1 to a unit magical journey. Honestly, magical journey isn't too bad for a random body, potentially. Yep, nope, boop, and slap, and give me that back. Thank you very much, I think. Let's get rid of their fearsome blocker. Their fearsome unit in general. They can... Oh, Inner Beast is fine. So they hold on to it, but I still hold on to my Annie as well at the same time. Bounce the conch. I wanted the vulnerable off of the Annie, though.
Let's go make some friends, Tippers.
I thought that vulnerable off of Annie was more valuable there. There's Saboteur. Let's do this first. This can all attack. This can all attack. Let's do Saboteur first. They get Relic of Power. We can counter spells that come down at least. There's that. And there's a Ram Stance. No, I think. At least not for now. So they can recast it afterwards. But they are using their turn for it. So let's do this to get the Annie proc. And then we can attack in. There's a Raven Bloom and a Chime on our Demolitionist, which still has nothing to impact at the moment. Let's go with everything. That's 4, 5 of 6, 3 of 6. Oh, because we refreshed. They can buff it again. They have a Troll Chant, so I lose Annie once more. That's fine. Nobler Disintegrates on my end. 3 damage into face at least. Green mana remains over there. Tie Bulk is very available. That doesn't really matter unless you have more stuff coming, like Udyr. I mean, Tie Bulk is just great. Tie Bulk was quite nice. Tie Bulk is affordable. I like an affordable Tie Bulk. Hello. Bye. Thank you for that, 6/6. Let's do this. Okay. I now can punch this really hard into the Nexus. Really hard into the Nexus, actually. And then we can conch and also have Lightning Rush, which is another 3 to anything. So they're currently half down to 3, probably. Conch can go. That's annoying, but we lose it anyway. Let's recall it to punch Nexus, I believe. I could also just punch their 4-1 out of existence. Maybe it's the 4-1 instead. Punch the 4-1. They can have Rite of Negation here. Conchologist after. Lightning Rush Tie Bulk. Yeah, then it's just face or something else. I kind of like hitting the unit, because they're currently very low on units, it seems. Hit face, they have no heal. I don't know, I feel like getting rid of their blocker is also good, because if I open attack now, it doesn't... I'm doing not enough damage to face anyway. So I'd rather wait for my damage spells to increase in power. But it doesn't matter because they left. It doesn't matter because they gave the fuck up. All right, fantastic. Annie Gnar over the finish line. Rush and Tie Bulk is fun. It is quite entertaining. They can't do anything about it. It's so brilliant. All right. On that note, though, I have Hitmasters. We have returned to our glorious tradition of playing random viewer decks in ranked, and we've been streaming for about 3 hours. So I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for joining today on the post-Poro Cup stream, and also the stream where I managed to do a thing. And Happy New Year to you all if I don't catch you before the 1st, which I actually won't, because I'll be back on Sunday, the 1st of the new year. I'm going to be off Saturday as usual. So thank you all for joining. Happy 2023. Regardless of whether you're having a potato day or a social day or a fucking crazy day, I hope it's good and I hope you enjoy it regardless of what is going on. Happy time zone. The time doesn't actually matter now because it's the 31st for some folks. But thank you all again. Good night, 2023. That's how I read it in my head, Sky. Let me go find somebody to raid. Usual traditions here. And I will send you off into the wilds of the category. Pretty quiet today, looks like. And who do we want to raid? Somebody, maybe that I haven't hit up before. Who are you? I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try this person. And here we go. Thank you all again. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go get zooted and eat food and eat our extra pizzas because we have extra pizza now, apparently. Thank you. Good night, Internet.